There we go. Why don't I push start streaming? That would help. That would help. That would help. Oh, man. Oh, man. Hey, John, would you mind linking the YouTube link, live stream link over into Discord? Oh, balls. Okay, we are we now officially live on YouTube? It looks like we're live on YouTube. Okay. Oh, man. Sleeping death. I need some help too, man. I need some help too. Holy crap. Holy crap. So. Guys, I fixed it. I fixed it. I'm so happy I fixed it. I did the fixing thing. Oh my god. I'm kind of pissed off, but I'm glad I fixed it. So you have to excuse me. I'm in a mood. Damn. Okay. All right. Cool. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and link over that. Oh fuck my life. Sleeping death. If you have a problem, number one, make sure you Google it. If it's an emergency, call 911. What is your problem, bud? Because I'm trying to start my stream here, and you're like trying to get me to... I've been having my own host of problems here too, so if what you say next is not funny or very, very simple, then I'm just going to be done with it. I'm not in the mood for it today. Not in the mood for it today. Seriously not in the mood for it today. Oh, okay, guys. So you guys have kind of, sort of joined me again, and I appreciate that. I appreciate it, guys. Posted Discord. Thank you, John. Appreciate you, buddy. So, found out the issue. Something with my drivers. There was something weird. I figured out that I had to go into the command prompt and run some sort of verifier program and delete my current settings and then redo my settings. And then a friend of mine thought I called her a bitch, and then I showed her a pic of a dog. Dude? Oh, you know. Okay, so I'm officially ignoring sleeping. Hey, John, do me a favor and time out sleeping death, because I am just not dealing with that today. Not dealing with that today. And he apparently okay. Okay, we'll get started here soon, guys. Yep. Thank you, John. I normally would find something like that funny, but right now I don't. I got no fucks to give. No fucks. Zero fucks. Today is gonna be a rough night for the language, so you guys are gonna have to. I'm sorry ahead of time, but with the day I've had today, it just is how it is. I put some tips on how to relieve some CPU power in the Discord. Hey, Mouthburn buddy. So I figured out what the issue was, Mouthburn. I don't know if you caught what I said a moment ago. It was something with my drivers. There was some sort of conflict that it was doing. So I figured out what it was, and I did that. Resolved. I'm having a bad day too. It's Monday. Dude, bad Monday, bros. Bad Monday, bros. Me and my broken thumb. Yay. Yeah, check that out. Isn't that great? So this one's normal, that one's not. But yeah, bad Monday, bros. Oh boy, I'm kind of hanging out, just waiting for a couple people to shuffle in to see if we can get started here, and then we'll get started. Oh man, I apologize for my attitude. It's been a rough day so far. Rough day. And I'm out of sweet tea. I'm sad now. I got my water though on back up. What's up, David? Thank you. My wife did my hair. Got her to do it like what last week before last. It's like this cool like blue, and it's got this whole teal underneath kind of thingamabob. The teal's kind of fading just a little bit. It's not as vibrant as it was, but it's a nice like underneath whatever. So yeah, appreciate you. I'm glad you like it. I appreciate the appreciate the comments. All right, so we got 6 people here. That's better than I thought it was gonna be for having to start and stop. So we're gonna get in here in a minute. actually get started with this game tonight. I really do like this game. Factorio is one of my all-time favorite games. It really is. It's so good. So good. Reminds you of someone from school? Okay. Well, hopefully that was a good someone and not a bad someone from school. Alrighty. So I'm going to go ahead and check my disk space and then start recording. Show recordings. Show recordings. Ooh, PC. Oh yeah, I'm good. 255 gibs. I'm good. I'm good. Start recording. Okay. Cool. Cool. Let me go ahead and get on over here. Like such. And get the magic. Come on, magic. Magic. There we go. Magic. Okay. There we go. John, don't use the Mixed Bag Monday. Okay, so here we go. Let me get caught up here. So Jimmy, yes, I did fix it. It was some sort of weird conflict with my drivers. So I did some weird sort of verifier thing via the command prompt and deleted my old profile and recreated a profile or something having to do with that. I followed some steps I found online and it worked. I'm not going to take any sort of credit for that. But so yeah, that fixed it. It was just some sort of driver conflict apparently, giving me troubles. So John, so concerning Mixed Bag Monday. So real quick, guys. So there's been a bit of an issue with Mixed Bag Monday voting lately. Like we started and we were getting like 50 and 60 votes, and as of the end of last week, we got 10 votes. So I'm not gonna be doing like Mixed Bag Monday voting anymore. I'm just gonna be picking my own games, and you guys can suggest things, and I'll take that, and review those games and maybe play those. But like for 10 people voting, like doing the whole like update video and tallying up the votes and creating a new list and doing all that, so it's not worth it for only 10 people voting. I mean, for those 10 of you that do the voting, I appreciate it. It's great, and you're awesome. You're a great part of the community. But I'm not going to be spending my time for 10 votes only. So I'm going to just start picking my own games for a while, and if you guys want to start voting again, we can. So no go on Mixed Bag Monday. We're still going to do Mixed Bag Monday. Don't get me wrong. We're still doing Mixed Bag Monday. It's just not going to be a voting process to get that game in place. So like how this game, this Factorio, this Mixed Bag Monday was Haggard's choice because that's what you guys chose last time. I'm just going to be doing this same thing, and we're just going to play a different game each week. I'll just be choosing the games. That's all that's going to be different for the time being, at least. Some wizardry. I could have helped you. I major in that stuff. What did you major in? I'm sorry. I must have missed something. Oh wait. I mean, but I love their hair, and I personally never played it. You majored in hair? I don't know, or PC stuff. I don't know. You voted 15 times. Uh-oh. Well, I had it set to where each person could only vote once. So yeah, out of 13, near 1,400 subscribers, we had 10 people vote. So yeah, that's I'm kind of a little disheartened about that, but man, okay, let's you know what, let's get started. Let's get started because I kind of want to get started. I'm gonna be up late tonight. What's going on? Oh, wifey messaged me. Sorry, I normally don't chat or text, but she knew that I stopped my stream earlier, so. All right, almost done. All right. Cool. Joking. Yeah, I know, it's all good. Alrighty. Okay, cool. You guys excited for Factorio? Okay, so how many of you guys have seen Factorio, and how many of you have not seen Factorio? Because if you have not seen Factorio, then you're in for a treat. All right. You have to reinstall game because the launcher's crashing. Oh, ouch! That's no good, Mouthburn. No good at all. I have not seen Factorio. Okay, so Mouthburn, this is an interesting game. This game will suck you in if you play it. I think it's more fun to play than watch, but I need to show you guys so you know how awesome this game is. So. All right, let me get this episode started, and we'll get going. I've not seen much in the way of a playthrough. Yeah, it's It's gonna be interesting. I think it's gonna be fun then. So I'm glad you guys are gonna watch. Hey guys, how's it going? The Haggard Nerd here. Welcome to Factorio. I did a Let's Play series a long time ago. It was actually my second video, my second Let's Play series that I ever did. But I'm hoping that now I have, you know, a few more eyes on the channel. Maybe I can bring this back in and show you guys how awesome this game is. So this is a game about, if you haven't guessed, maybe factories, maybe a little bit. It's about automation and building a bigger factory to do bigger and better things. And if you really want to go down the rabbit hole, you can get into like efficiency and ratios and all kinds of crazy stuff. But its very basic concept is like you start out with an axe and you can mine up some stone and some iron ore and some coal, and then you can build a furnace, and then you can put that coal in the furnace. You know, this sounds like Minecraft. It's very similar concept in that respect to Minecraft, that you start out with a furnace, but that's where it stops. Next, you can build like inserter arms and conveyor belts, and you can get those inserter arms to grab stuff out of your furnaces and put them on the conveyor belts. I can't talk. And then those conveyor belts take stuff down, and you can have basically machines making machines, and it becomes this huge, ridiculous thing where you can have automated train systems and circuitry and logic gates and automated defense perimeters and all kinds of stuff, because there's this whole alien race, and it's just crazy awesome goodness. So that's, you guys can tell I really like this game. So I just want to go ahead and let you guys know I am using a few mods. I normally play like heavily modded Factorio, but I went ahead and got it down as close to vanilla as I can possibly stand, because I personally don't like playing without Yarm. I don't like playing without Farall. Big bags I gotta have. Automatic belt planner is just very handy. Autofill is very handy. Auto trash, the lighting boots kind of required. There's also longer reach, but that was kind of rolled into big bags here. So I can't play without long reach. It's just how it is, man. So we're gonna go ahead and get in here, and I want to do a new game. I'm gonna just play whatever it gives me. I do want to play this rail world because I generally like to have train depots. That's kind of what I like to do. So we're gonna go with this. This is new to me. I've not played Factorio in a while, so all these updates, like all this, is kind of new to me. These options. So this is what it used to look like, but I'm going to just kind of go with what they're saying here. Then what are these advanced settings? This is new to me. Recipe difficulty, expensive. Technology difficulty, expensive. Interesting. Enemy expansion. Ooh, let's do that. Alright, so the thing with the alien life in the game is, as you build your machines and stuff, you create pollution, and as you create pollution, you'll see on your map you got this red bubble that kind of floats around you, and if it starts getting over near like where alien nests are, they will come and attack you. And think like StarCraft Zerg Rush. That's those type of aliens. So it's kind of fun, it's kind of awesome, kind of exciting. So guys, the game is kind of quiet right now, but let me know if you can hear all right, if it's too loud, too quiet. Probably too quiet, could be wrong, but let me know how it goes. I want to catch on chat here real quick, and then we will get started with the game. Let's see, I've not seen... I remember playing Transport Tycoon a long time back. Oh, okay. I played Roller Coaster Tycoon like a long time ago, when it used to look kind of like this. So let's see here. I'm just kind of looking around. We got a map here. So right here we got some coal. Oh, and it actually like highlights the things now. That's cool. So iron, some stone. We'll want some, probably actually work over here, because we have water, we have stone, we have coal. Everything we need is kind of right here. What is the green? Uranium. They added uranium. Yay. So I'm going to work over here, and as we go, this area will fill out, because this, I believe the map is infinite, basically. Oh, they added all kinds of interesting things. I am cool with that. Let's see, we got the blueprint. Oh, no, they added the blueprint library in-game. That used to be a mod. That's great. So we got our production values, our bonuses. We've not gotten anything there. Here's some tutorials. We're not going to worry about that. And then we got some Chieves. Chieves are good. Theme park was another good sim. Yeah, right. Alright, so I'm going to get started over here, because most of what we need is kind of over in this area anyway. Oh, and the they've updated the graphics. It looks so good. It looks so good. It used to be a bit more blocky. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off very, very easy. And I'm going to make a tool. What is that? Iron sticks. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to make an iron X. And you see down here in the bottom left, actually you can't see because of my overlay. Thank you, overlay. That there's like a queue down here of things that can be manually crafted, I guess. So let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and right click. And that might be a little loud. So let me sounds. Let me get my game effects. I think it's going to be game effects. Turn those down. Back. Resume. Okay, we're going to pick up just a certain amount of coal here. Wonder how far I can go. Okay. So we got 3. I'm going to collect maybe 10 just to start. Quote unquote infinite. Yeah, well, infinite within the realm of your computer's limitations. How about that? Does that work? Alright, we also have some stone over here, which I'm going to go pick up also probably about 10, and then we're going to grab some wood, we're going to grab some iron, and the whole point is, like, this is basically a sandbox, so you kind of do whatever you want to, so, like, I could just stand here for the next 4 hours and not do anything, but, that kind of goes against the whole, spirit of the game. The game, like, you basically, if you enjoy stuff like this, you want to build bigger and more efficient things, and then once you find something that you've pretty much maxed out the capacity on, you try to build a better, bigger version of that, and it's just an ongoing cycle that just sucks you in the best way possible. Oh, that was quick. Okay. Just gonna go ahead and grab some wood here so I can do some burning. Then we'll start getting into automation shortly. Jaden, welcome. Hey, guys, guess what? I got some poppers now. Welcome, welcome. Woo, yeah. Welcome to the community, bud. If there's anything I can do for you, let me know. Make sure you join our Discord. Let's see here. Not sure. Wait a second. Except that the zoom out is awesome. The zoom out. Yes. You guys can barely see what's going on, but my little guy's right there. Let's just see a whole lot of stuff, but I'll try to play like close in so you guys can see my player model. I normally like to play kind of zoomed out, but I think that might be a little crazy. Yeah, we got poppers. Well, I have to wait for those people to come in and tell me. I think it was Panama something or another, and then there was another guy too that I said I owed a popper to. Okay, I think I'm gonna grab one more. Thank you, John. John just posted links to our Discord, so yeah, come say hello. Alright, so, I've got some coal, I've got some wood, I haven't collected iron ore yet here, so let's go ahead and do that. And I'll show you what's up with this in a moment. The game does start off kinda slow, but that's kind of the intent, like, it lets you know how hard it is to manually do things, because that's not what this entire game's about. Like, this manual work right here is like the first, like, 5% of the game. Maybe less, and then you start getting into the automation and stuff. And I'll show you that here in just a moment. So I got a stone furnace here. I'm going to go ahead and craft one of those. So we got it here now. Oh, yeah. We already had one. Awesome. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place this down. I'm going to place 2 down since we have it. And we have 3. So coal already got inserted in from my inventory. If we didn't have any coal in the inventory, it would not have automatically inserted. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put 5 ore there and 5 ore there, just so I can get these plates made as quickly as possible. So we're just gonna wait. Thanks, Andy K. I got it figured out, man. I'm so excited. So excited. Alright, so now we have some plates. And the great thing is, if you're not using the burners, it doesn't burn up your coal, which is so great. So now we have a good number of iron plates here. So now this burner mining drill, what is that? Oh, it's a boiler. Okay, they retexture everything. It's so cool. All right, so now we have a burner mining drill. So I'm going to make one of those, and it's queuing up down here. I know that's kind of weird that you can't see that, but so now we now have 2 burner mining drills, because apparently we had one in it and I wasn't paying attention again. So now that we have 2 furnaces and 2 burner mining drills, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these down. I'm going to put one right here and one right there. And now that there's coal in there, it's gonna cause it to spit out little pieces here. So this one right here is an iron ore. That's an iron ore that's been dug up. And what you can do is you can pick these things up and you can put them down to accept whatever this spits out. So now we have this ore being spat out into the furnace. So now this is automated. Now we have automated iron plate making. So as long as this has coal and as long as this has fuel, then we can just like crank out as much ore as we want. So what I'm going to do is let that just kind of work for a few, because I'm gonna go ahead and collect those and just let them work for a bit, and they'll stop momentarily. What's next? Excuse me. Okay, so now we have chests we can use, we have transport belts, we can do inserters, and all this stuff is awesome stuff. Good stuff indeed. Just look and see what we have. So we do have a gun, and we do have some magazines. We need this for when aliens decide to attack and stuff like that. But okay, so anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and make all 6 of these transport belts, and I'm going to manually, actually I'm going to split my fuel here between these 2 drills. And now we've ran out of fuel here and here, so we need to wait. We need to go and grab more coal manually, but we will fix that in just a moment, because I'll show you a new interesting way to start automation. Let's zoom in here so you guys can see. Oh, and I just broke my pickaxe. So let's go ahead and split the 2, not this one. Split the, wait. Oh, okay, I'm burning the wood there. I need the fuel here. So let's go ahead and just put our 4 coal in here, 2 each. And while that's doing that thing, I'm gonna go ahead, I can just control click and it'll automatically give me the plates from out of here. So if I control click that, you see it goes away. And if I control click it again, you see it goes away. So if I control click and you see a number come out of it, that means I've collected that resource. So now I've got those resources handy. And now we have the option, I believe, no, I need more stone to make more burner insert or burner drills. Yeah. So let me go grab some more stone, and I'm going to show you guys something super cool in just a second. Hey DK, yeah, I got my issue fixed, so I decided to go ahead and resume the stream because I didn't want to not stream tonight, and I really need to make an axe. So we're going to do that. So now we can mine quicker. So I'm going to pick up another like 10. How many items does this require? So stone furnace requires 5. So I would need at least 10. So let me go ahead and pick up 10 here. So there's 8, 9, and 10. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make 2 more of these burner drills. So the great thing is these burner mining drills require stone furnaces, but since I went ahead and clicked the burner mining drill, it automatically queued up the items that I need down on the bottom left. I know you can't see that because of my overlay. Apologize for that. But everything, like, you don't have to go through and make these in order to make these in order to make these. If you just need something and you have the raw materials for it, it'll automatically go through and queue up everything that is required for that one thing that you're trying to make. So the issue that we're having right now with this little setup is the fact that we continuously are running out of fuel. And well, the way I'm going to remedy that is to use 2 of these mining drills, and I'm actually going to face them. You can rotate them with R. I'm going to see that yellow arrow indicates which direction it's going to spit out to. So that is going to go that direction, and that is going to go that direction. And what we're creating is a loop, a feedback loop, basically. So if I go through and I take 1 coal, just 1, and put it in here, it's going to dig out, and as soon as it pops over, it's going to feed it in here. And when this one digs over, it's going to feed it back over to here. My voice. So the idea here now is that these are digging up and actually digging up more coal than they are burning. So that means every now and then I can come back through and just do a collection, and now I have automated fuel gathering. So now I can go up here. Now I can get up there. Some of you guys might start seeing the interest in the appeal in this. So now we have automated fuel gathering, and now we can crank out more of these plates, which is absolutely great. I now have 72 iron plates, which is fantastic. We're going to be running out of wood here soon, but we have this down here now, and that's great. Okay. What's up, Wyan? I don't know what your Miss Piggy thing's about, but hi. Let's see here. So what's next? What's next? Okay, so now we need to let me look and see what we have available to us, and then I will tell you what we're going to do next. We're going to go ahead and make more of these transport belts because they are fantastic. I feel like maybe I should make the game a bit smaller. I need to keep the aspect ratio though, so that way you guys can at least see the queue down there. Does that look okay, or did you guys prefer it full screen? Because the queue is kind of important because you can see what's being made currently, and if you see me just kind of waiting on something, that's why. So now I'm going to go ahead and collect this fuel. So now we got what, 60 out of there? Oh, 40, excuse me. Oh, the voice. Yeah. Yeah, my voice is kind of weird for some reason today. And, I don't know why it's cracking on me, so it is what it is. Alright, I want to go ahead and collect these iron plates again. And now we have 60 of these transport belts. We're going to go ahead and make a few of these burner inserters, and I'll show you kind of what's awesome with those. I'm alright, don't see the queue. Well, the queue is behind the chat now. At least you guys can see what's going on there. I can move the chat up, actually. I think I'm going to do that. Let me go ahead and do that. So that way you guys will be chatting, but not be able to mess up the queue. And I'm actually going to move my screen kind of up. I should have done all this before. Tonight's been a rough night, guys. I do apologize. I'm just going to go ahead and put that up there. That's kind of out of the way. Does that work for you guys? Is that good? Okay. So, so now here's the other fun thing. So these little guys, they're little inserter arms. And what I can do is I'm going to put one there and one there. And what it's doing is it's pulling coal out of here. So these, let's see here. You see a little bit of coal right there, a little bit of coal right there. And we have transporter belts. And transporter belts can move things. That's the whole point of a transporter belt. So now you see, now you see that things are being transported over. And what we can do now... And this is just a demonstration build. This is not like any sort of thought, you know, like heavy duty planning or anything. It's just, I'm just trying to show you guys who've never seen Factorio before, kind of the basics of how it works. So now, oh man, I don't have enough, wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, it was out of reach. Okay, got it. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take... I don't have my reach right. Let's go ahead and take this. So now, that's going to put coal in there, that's going to put coal in there, that's going to put coal in there, and that's going to put coal in there. And now, that means our fuel issue is completely solved. So now these will always drop into there, and these will always... coal will always be fed to these furnaces and these drills. These will always supply fuel to each other. And as long as that doesn't happen, as long as there's at least one feeding one into the other, we'll be good. This isn't a good setup by any means, but hey, it's working. It's working. So all we got to do now is just come by every so often and collect our iron plates. Let's see here. Full screen is better. Desktop so bright. Full screen is better. Okay. Full screen is better. So we're gonna ignore the queue then. Okay, cool. Cool. Alrighty. Anyway, so now we've got an issue here where this is run out. So this is the part where if this was a bigger build, you'd start to say, okay, well, why is this not working properly? So why this is not working properly is because more coal is being fed onto the conveyor belts than is being fed back and forth between these. So what we can do maybe right now is let me think about this, is we can make some more of these mining drills, which would require more let me think about this. We need more drills. It's going to require more stone. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pick up this fuel, and I'm going to grab all of the coal off the belt here, so I don't have to dig it up manually. And I'm holding down F for that. All right, so Shadowcat, poor me. Why poor me, dare I ask? You give me shit tonight, we're going to kick you out of chat because I've had a rough day and I'm not dealing with stuff tonight, man. So choose your words carefully. So what I'm doing now is I'm just dropping this out, and I'm actually going to go ahead and make... Oh, I need some wood. I need some wood. I'm going to make a chest. A couple of chests. What's up, Dave? How's it going, man? Okay, I should have enough now to make a couple wooden chests, so I've done that now. And the reason why I'm making wooden chests is so that way I can put a chest here and a chest here, because that means that anything that this digs up will be put into the chest. So that way it's not limited to only one. It will drop as many as possible in there. So instead of me sitting here having to manually do this stuff, this is doing the work for me. So we're gonna wait for just a moment. How are we doing? So we're doing pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the 14 stone we've already managed to collect, and we're gonna go ahead and put down a couple more burner mining drills. So we're gonna leave these down here right now. Hey Chris, welcome back. I finally got my issues sorted out for the most part. It was a driver issue. There was a conflict, so I figured I'd go ahead and get the stream going back again. Welcome back, welcome back. So I'm gonna put that there and that there. So now we have this loop going again. And what I'm kind of waiting on is for more stone to be dug up from down here, so I can make some more of those burner drills. Okay, so we've gotten 54 total stone. Jimmy, hey! Alrighty. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make 4 more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now I think it popped up there for a second. Hey Jinx, how's it going, bud? Yeah, I got it working now. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I've got 2 things of iron ore here too. I'm going to go ahead and just plop into there. Okay. So let's go ahead and put these kind of... Actually, I should have done... Let me think about this. Let me think about this. Oh, I did that wrong. That's not supposed to go there. So what I've done is I'm creating a loop. So that way, anything being dug up out of here goes into there. Anything there goes to here, and it goes around in a circle. So hopefully there'll be enough coal going into these guys to not get them to stop. Can you protect from a Zerg swarm? Currently, no. I'm only like 30 minutes into the game, so we are not there just yet. Not just yet, but I'm hoping that we're not creating enough pollution to really cause a problem. So speaking of the Zerg swarm, so there's alien life on this planet, and this red bubble right here, I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Not this square here, that's just my field of view, but this red kind of haze around, that's where my pollution is from the little machines I've made. And if that hits an alien nest, then they will come and attack me and try to destroy the pollution source. But you do get turrets. Yes, you can get turrets later on. Absolutely. Absolutely. The great thing about this game is there's some interesting ways you can build up defenses, and turrets are one of them. Absolutely. But not that one. So right now I only have the option of some armor. I need to make a radar, but we're not there yet. Let me go ahead and make this armor because I kind of need that in my life. Let's see here. Where are we at? So we got boilers. We'll get to boilers in a moment. All right. So I think what I want to do is I want to go ahead and get some very basic copper started. I want to get my stone's good. This guy keeps running out, but oh, and it keeps getting... Oh, okay. So what I could do is just not have that one going. So that way only one gets pulled out of here every so often. So these little inserters only go so fast. So the idea is that these will continually collect coal, but every so often one will be pulled out of this one specifically. And as you can see, we got a backup here, so it's not like we're running out of coal or anything. So this is pretty good. This is pretty good. So, how are we doing? So we've got 113 and 114. So now we're doing fantastic. So that means I should probably go back down, check my stone, see if I can make some more furnaces so that way I can make some more drills. And what I want to do is start some... Oh crap, I didn't pick up enough. Some copper processing, and I'll show you guys the reason for that momentarily. So we got a total of 70 stone now, and those should be fed for a while. How many episodes tonight? Well, the idea is four 30 to 45 minute episodes, depending on the progress I make through each. And I know we're coming towards the end of this episode. I want to get this copper started here. This won't take long. Oh yay, stone bricks, but we're not there yet. All right, so what I want to do is probably just do something super simple and maybe make 2 burners, 2 furnaces, and then I think that's going to do it, honestly, because we don't really need a whole lot of copper just yet. So let me go ahead and put down the furnaces, and let me go collect all this coal that we've been collecting here. Oh, I got to be closer, right? So we now have 200 coal. So I'm going to break it up into 50 chunks, or chunks of 50. Ish, rather. So now that will be fed for a long time. And the reason why we need copper is because it starts getting into more advanced builds. And what I mean by that is electronic circuits. Once you can start building electronic circuits, then you can start building more advanced things, and we start getting into more advanced power sources. So if we can build some electronic circuits, we can start building these electric mining drills. So instead of using coal, we can provide electricity and do electric mining drills, which are lower on pollution for one. They're more efficient. They're faster. They do all kinds of really awesome things. And the way we get power is we run coal through burners, which should be around here somewhere. Boiler, steam engine. I'm gonna have to figure that out. But so yeah, and then also there's a lab, and the whole point of the lab is you can start making these little science packs, and you can start feeding the lab these science packs. And as you once you feed enough science into the lab, then you can unlock technologies and research. And just a quick once over there, this is all of the research that you can do. And I've got a couple of mods on here, but I don't think it's adding too much. But you can see right here, this all requires red science. This requires red and green. This is all red. That's red and green. And then as you can see, there's these really crazy tech trees, and it tells you what feeds into others, what things feed into other things to unlock other things. So yeah, it gets real fun real fast. And you have some, oh yeah, Robot Army. It's a great mod that I've got installed on here. Basically automated little drone robots that go around and destroy aliens. Oh man, there's so much stuff you could do in this game. I love it. And you have vehicles you can make. You have like batteries, and you can have bots to fly around and do all your work for you. And you can have like logistic systems to where if there's certain numbers of things in one box, you can have bots go take these things out of this box and go put them in this other machine. And then once this other machine does something else, you can have like 30 other bots do this other thing. It's so cool. Like you could really just take it as far as you want to go. And I love this game. Absolutely love this game. So yeah, so now we got some copper plates here. I'm gonna go ahead and just pick up everything real quick and get started on some get started on some circuits, just mainly crafting them, and then we'll start working on getting into automation and stuff. And I think next episode we're going to get into very basic power, electric power, not coal power, not fuel power. So yeah, I think that's going to do it for this episode, guys. So for those of you on the stream, hang out, we will continue. But for those of you who are here or watching the uploaded version of this, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. If you're over on the Twitch or the Mixer side, make sure you hit that follow button. I'd appreciate it. It looks like we are just over halfway to our October subscriber follower goal, and it is halfway through the month. So we're doing good. We're on track to hit that. Once we hit 1,500 subscribers, excuse me, very nice. Very, very, very professional. Once we hit 1,500 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway for Prey and Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus, I believe. And the way you enter that is you go to the October channel update video, which is my main channel update video right now, and you comment on that, and I'll be picking somebody at random from that comment section to win those keys. So definitely go comment on that video if you're interested in winning those keys. And once we hit 1,500 subscribers on YouTube, I will let you know if you won. So guys, appreciate you guys joining me again. We had some issues earlier getting started on time. We started like an hour and a half late, but hey, we're here now, and it's all good. And I appreciate you guys joining me here. So yeah, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. I love hearing from you guys. As always, thanks for watching. Take care. Alrighty. Mouthburn, hey buddy. Sorry to hear you're tired, man. So John put up links to social stuff. The first link is directly to my YouTube subscribe button. If you've not done that, make sure you do. Second link is to Discord. It's a great place for us to chat outside of the streams, and it allows me to chat with you guys and keep up with, let you guys keep up with things going on, and you get faster updates that way, really. And then the last one, if you want to leave a tip, you can. You don't have to, but if you want to help support the channel, support what I do here, that's how you do it, and I appreciate it. So, you guys enjoying Factorio so far? We'll get started with this next episode in just a minute. I'm just kind of... I'm finally getting to the point where I'm not pissed off anymore. I'm calmed down. I'm getting back into chill zen haggard nerd mode. And Mustache needs to chill out. Later early here. Great to be watching Haggard live for the first time. Petri, thank you, buddy. I'm glad you was able to join. Yeah, right. Absolutely, absolutely. All right, let's go ahead and get started with this next episode here, so you guys can see what's up with electricity, which is kind of fun. There we go. Record. I am recording. Sweet. Hey guys, how's it going? The Haggard Nerd here. Welcome back to Factorio. We're doing this game for Mixed Bag Monday series. Yeah, game, whatever. And I did a playthrough a while back, but I wanted to go ahead and bring it back up since this is like Mixed Bag Monday. We play different games each week, and this is one of my favorite games, so I wanted to be able to share this with you guys. If you haven't had a chance to check out Factorio, yeah, it's a fun game. It's a fun game. It sucks you in. So, okay, so last episode we spent some time getting some very basic automations situated. We got some iron plates being crafted here. We got some, let's see, we got some copper plates being worked on over here, and then over on the map down here, we have some stone being dug up, which I'm not going to run over there just for that. Last I checked, I thought the game was like $20, but it might have changed, and I last checked like years ago. So if you look in the description towards the bottom, there should be a link to the actual game website, and you'll be able to find the price on there. If one of you guys want to look and put it in the chat, that'd be awesome. I'd appreciate it. I think it's like factorio.com or something. But okay, so this episode we are going to go ahead and start looking at maybe getting into some very basic electricity, and it looks like I have enough to start working on some drills. Okay, let's go ahead and make one pump. Let's make a couple boilers and 1 steam engine. And then we're going to need some electric poles to run wires too. So let's go ahead and make all those. And if you hear that little chunking noise, I got a queue down here. And it takes time to build certain things. It's not instant. It's one of the challenges of the game. But it's like, it isn't a game killer. It makes you plan ahead. So if like you need like 1,000 bullets to go raid this enemy base, it's going to take time to make 1,000 bullets manually, or you should build things to automate that process for you. So that it's kind of an incentivizer to work on machines rather than do stuff manually. So yeah, $20, yeah, and it's totally worth $20. I've like before I started doing this Mixed Bag Monday series, I have like 790 hours in the game. I'm not proud to admit that, but I enjoyed every minute of it. Like there'll be times where you sit down to play a game of Factorio and then you look up and it's like tomorrow. It happens. It's one of those type games, but like in the best way possible. All right, so we have an offshore pump, we have a boiler, and we have a steam engine. I'm gonna go ahead and make a couple pipes too. Let's make like 20 pipes. And I'm gonna run all the way over here, because that's where our water source is. It's kind of far away, but I think it'll be fine. I'm gonna go like right here. Just going to dig up some of these trees, just get them out of the way, clear it up. I miss bots. Bots are so nice. With bots, you can just say, hey, cut down all these trees right here, and then they all fly out from your backpack or come out of your logistic system and come take them down for you. It's so much easier, so much faster. Let's see here. If you're not proud of 700 hours, I wonder how you feel being me. It's all good, Mouthward. It's all good, buddy. I'm actually proud of this, like having spent so much time. I'm mainly just joking, but so there's no reason why I'm picking specifically 4. I'm just putting 4 down. I'm gonna go ahead and put a couple. Oh, they changed the look of these. Interesting. And the reason why I'm putting 2 down is because 1 can only heat the water so much unless they change that, which may be a possibility. So I'm going to put some steam here, or some cold air, so that way these will burn and create steam, and then that will go into here. And now this is being fed, well, will be being fed with steam, which should create electricity and a little bit of pollution, but the electricity is totally worth it. What's up, CJ? How's it going? Welcome back. Alrighty, so I'm going to clear this out just so we can see what we're doing. I like to have a nice clean base, nice organized base. So if you have a really crappy like spaghetti base, then it's spaghetti factory, it's not fun. So now if we put down a pole, we can pull power over however we want to go. And I really wish we had this functionality in Astroneer. If I just click and hold, it'll just auto-magically put down things at the proper distance, which is absolutely wonderful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to run. Oh, am I out? Oh, I'm too far away. Right. I used to have long reach on, and it would like let me reach all the way across the map. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to maximize the efficiency of this area. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make a couple of these electric mining drills. I'm going to go ahead and let's do 4. Elite Dangerous, consume my life, 2,500 hours. Nice, nice. You got some dedicated peoples. That's awesome. Okay, so we're just waiting on these to be built. We have 2 more to go, and while that's going, I have 2 down here in my thingamabob. It's very descriptive, I know. So I'm gonna put one of these electric mining drills here, and if you look over on the right-hand side, like right here, when I hover over that, there's that green square around the drill. It tells you that within the affected area, the drill can pull up to 18,000 coal and 404 iron ore. I don't want to mix my iron ore and my coal right now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it down so it's not, that top corner on the left is not touching iron ore. So I'm going to plop this here, and I'm going to put one belt right there, and then I'm going to move this over to where, there we go. So now, why is that not working? That should have power. It should have power, but it's not. I don't have power. Gotta figure out where we don't have power. Haggard. Oh yeah. So the issue is the Sagittarius say, yeah, I remember seeing you saying something about having a very, very long trip. So why is it not working? So normally you just put your stuff down. I feel like maybe something has changed in the game. Maybe I've missed something. Maybe what's going on? So this is all connected. This is all connected, and I'll explain that screen in a moment. Alright, we should have power running to this, and I don't understand why it's not. That should be getting power. It's in the powered area. Huh. I feel kind of dumb. Because normally you just connect those and it would just start. But it is currently not. And I'm looking like a dummy here because maybe they changed the power situation since last I played. I think it was 0.13 when I last played, and we're up to 0.15. Is the caps lock on? I don't know, maybe. Anyway. Huh. Okay. Putting that down. Why are we not doing this? Why are we not doing? Let me pull all this back up. Because I mean, normally it was just the boilers were a lot smaller way back when. I would assume it was like that. Oh, what is this other thing that I'm seeing here? There's like this and there's that. So why are there two now coming out the back? They've really changed it up on me. I feel really dumb. If anybody knows what's going on, let me know, please. Because, okay. So there's that. That is now... Damn it! Oh, okay. Alright. So, maybe that's not correct. That was connected properly. That was connected properly. Let's try it from down this direction and see what happens. Oh, damn it. I mean, it goes along with how my day has been today. Like, I don't understand why this is not working out. It should be working. I may have to do some freaking research. Alrighty. Not as easy as it looks. Yeah, I mean, generally, that's kind of how this game works. Maybe that's the output on the back. Maybe that's what they did to change it. Maybe there's that. And maybe we run one up into here. Like that. There it is. Okay, so the back is the output now. I get it now. Okay. So that's what it is. So you have two inputs on the side for liquid, and then you have one output on the back for steam engines. That's interesting, because used to you'd have to line up like 14 little tiny boilers that were only like one tile wide to like 10 big steam engines. Oh man, I got it figured out. I figured it out. That's kind of a part of this game. Like, you got to be able to like think through situations and see maybe why something's not working the way you'd expect. But now we have electricity production, and nothing's really being changed because it's all at max capacity. Welcome back, Brozelli. Yeah, I was having issues early, but we got it going now. We're working. Everything's working now, thankfully. So we got this little situation here. We got some very basic power going. And so now what I can do is, instead of using these things that are very crazy with pollution, I'm going to dig them all up. Make sure there's no coal in the ground. There we go. And then we can set it up to where we can collect coal now. We're just going to do this. And I need to make some more boxes. Make 5 of those. So I'm just going to put that there. And now we have coal being collected. And I'm actually going to limit this so that way we only have like one full stack. Because I've got the big bags mod on, and I think one stack is 500 versus like, I forget what the small stacks are. I think it's like 50 or something small like that. And what I want to do is I want to transform this little section right here into an actual proper like production line, I guess. Let's see here. Good, can have fixed the major problem. PC. Can I ask the fix? I have major problem when I try streaming PC on OBS console is fine. Well, when you stream using the same PC as you're using OBS and streaming, it's very, very taxing on the machine because when you're streaming, it's encoding the stream on the fly. So if you're playing something and then you're also streaming at the same, streaming at the same time, that's like competing for resources. And I do that right now. Like if I don't get the frames I should be, but I am running i7, so it really, really helps with that. And I've also offloaded recording to the CPU and streaming to the other way around. Recording to the GPU and streaming to the CPU. But the problem I was having earlier was a driver issue. I was blue screening with a driver violation, verifier violation or something like that. So, yeah. All right, so let me think about this. So what I want to do is I'm probably going to rework all this, and you'll do that a lot in Factorio. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a couple of these guys. One here and one there, and you guys will see what I'm doing in a minute. So that way both sides of the line are going to be loaded. As you can see, there's actually two lanes. There's a left and a right side of the belts here. And you can have it to where one side's fully loaded by one thing and the other side is fully loaded by the other. But you just have to make sure that everything's set to handle that mix of things. But I generally like to try to run pure lines. It just makes things a lot cleaner, a lot simpler. And what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to run this over here. I'm going to make a shit ton more of these transport belts. And I need more iron. Thankfully, I've got a crap ton in there. So I'm going to go ahead and just do the whole 194. Because I will eventually use all of them. Alright, so while we're waiting on that, let's go ahead and get some more furnaces built. Let's go ahead and make 20. So we got 20 queued up down here. Hurricane Ophelia is passing through Scotland. Oh, goodness. Is everything alright over there, John? I've not seen anything about Ophelia. I apologize for not being in the know or up to date with everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and provide power to these two. I'm just going to put it right here for now. That's not generally how I do it, but it's going to save on having to build more poles. I don't want to I want to build as few poles as possible right now. A few of anything as possible. But that kind of didn't work out. It's fine. It's fine. It's good. So now we have iron ore coming in through here. And what that's going to allow us to do is to use the iron ore. We're still waiting on all those. Okay. So I don't want to. I'm gonna have to wait for these. I'm gonna have to wait for these before I can go into the next part. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and get up here and start queuing up some things. So we have plenty of copper plating. Let's go ahead and pick up our coal, and also Alt will show you the indicators of what's in boxes and what's being worked on. So that I like to leave that going. I forgot about that. Mostly strong winds. Okay. Well, hopefully. Oh, Roselli, you're in Scotland too? Nice. I knew you had the accent, but I wasn't going to assume anything about anything. I find assuming tends to... What is it? Making donkeys out of things? I don't remember exactly how that saying goes, but you get what I'm saying. I'm kidding. Yeah, I got you. That's funny. John, my moderator, he is also from Scotland. I'd love to visit Scotland at some point. Looks like a very pretty place. But I wish you guys the best of luck. Not Scotland, England. Oh, okay, okay. But yeah, John, I wish you the best of luck getting through Ophelia. If there's anything I can do for you, man, let me know. I don't know that there's a lot I can do from across the pond, but and then some. But I'll do my best. Alright, so we are still working on our transport belts. We have about 175 left in the queue, so they're going pretty quickly. It takes a half a second for each, so we're kind of waiting for about 2 more minutes, a little bit more than 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes for that to finish. So I think I'm going to go ahead and go down and collect some more stone. Just for the sake of it. We need to fill these guys up with fuel as well. So I'm going to go ahead and just put 250 there. And put 250 there. We shall forever have stone. I'm also going to limit this to 2 stacks each. Because we shouldn't ever need more than that. Alright, so this is, I'm not being as productive as I'd like because I'm just kind of waiting on these transport belts. But these transport belts will allow us to, you know, have a lot of transport belts to work with. So, and we will go through these pretty quickly. Once those are made, we'll have some furnaces, and then once those are made, oop, that's not what I'm trying to do. We'll start focusing on other things. I need to start working on getting some labs built, but I need a whole bunch more electronic circuits, and the reason why I don't have that is because we need iron plates, it says. And how I know that is because when I hover over at the very, very bottom of the screen there, it says total raw 22.5, so I believe that's 22.5 seconds. It requires 36 raw copper plates and 15 raw, I said that backwards, 36 raw iron plates and 15 copper plates in order to make 1 lab. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Make 2 of those, just kind of get those going. And then let's see what we can do for science. So we can go ahead and do 5 science. Let's go ahead and queue that up. That's going to take a little while because that takes 5.5 seconds per? I thought that took longer, but I could be wrong. Covers nearly the whole of the UK. Holy crap. Holy crap, man. Well, I wish you guys the best. Holy crap. Oh, man. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run over here. I'm going to put down these two labs over here. And the reason why I'm doing 2 is that way I can split up the research between the 2 labs. I'm going to put 1... Actually, I want to wait for the lab to finish. So now we have both labs here. I'll explain it here in just a second. It's better for me to put something down and then do it and then explain it later. So let's do that. Oh, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm not ready for that just yet. So let's go 1, 2, 3. I think that'll work. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm going to put a chest in between here. I'm going to put 2... Can we make the mechanical inserters now that we have electricity? We need more... We need more copper iron plates. So what I'm going to do is put all of the science I have into that box, and it's going to split between the 2, and it's going to double up the speed of the research. Sorry, when I kind of get into thinking about things, the thinking about thing part of my brain takes over the speech part of my brain, and I have to keep the 2. I have to juggle between the 2 to try to make any sort of sense. So let's go ahead and make 2 of those. And now these are electric inserters versus burner inserters. So these require electricity versus coal. Yeah, or burned fuel rather. And if you noticed, there's that blue square. That means this is the area in which this pole provides power, if I could speak with my words. So I'm going to go ahead and put my science packs in there, and you will see that as soon as I select some sort of something here, it's going to start. This will give me automation. This will give me assembling machine 1, so that's how you get started with basic assembly things. It also gives us long-handed inserters. Interesting. We have lights here, which would be great for you guys to see things at night. We will do that very soon because I want you guys to have that. Here you have your first gun turrets. Very basic protection. We're not too worried about that just yet. Also, the same thing with walls. Very basic military stuff. You have a submachine gun, shotgun, different types of stuff. I want to get into the rifle bots and stuff. That'll be fun, but that's part of a mod. This really starts getting into like routing your conveyor belts and stuff in different areas, and then you also have a faster inserter, so instead of just like super slow back and forth, it goes a lot faster, and it's more efficient, uses more power, of course. Long reach, that'd be great. We're not gonna worry about that just yet. Landfill helps with like filling in water. We're not gonna worry about that right now. And then we have tool belt, which requires red and green. So these are all available to me right now. All the red items require things up here to be unlocked first. So I think to get started, we're going to go ahead and focus on automation. It requires 10 science packs, 10 seconds times 10. And 1 science pack. Other things requires like 5 science packs per 10 seconds times 10, you know, and there's a way for that to be more expensive. So I'm going to go ahead and do this automation thing because I think that'll be a good way to go. And you see these guys already working. They're pulling out the science and they're churning through it right now. I'm going to have to manually make a few more. So let's go ahead and make maybe like, I think we made 5 now. So we're going to make another 5. Okay, sorry, I was trying to catch up on chat there. So that's still doing its thing, and we are halfway through automation already, so that's great. I'm just waiting on 2 to finish, 1 to finish now. And there we go. So we should have all 10 ready to go and push automation all the way to completion, and we can start working on like actual automation. So you can see like we started off at the beginning of previous episode manually digging things up, which evolved into a very basic automation process here, and that's about to evolve into a much more, hey, unfinished. Okay, cool. That's going to evolve into a much more complicated but awesome assembly process. So yeah, lost my words there for a second. So we have those furnaces I was looking for earlier. So what I'm going to do, and that's a bit too close, so I'm going to actually just kind of move down here. I'm going to do every other one, I think, for right now. I could just squeeze, actually I'm going to just squeeze them all in together for right now, just to make it simple. Because we will be rebuilding all this and rebuilding all this later on. So I'm going to go ahead and just do 5, I think, for right now. And the reason for that, actually, let's move that back a bit, is because I'm going to have a line coming out here. Just one up. Let's do that. And then I'm actually going to route this iron up and around. That's telling me that I was too far away. And then I'm actually going to have another thing coming down from here with the coal that I have running over. So what's going to happen now is this coal is going to only land on the one side of the track, of the conveyor belt. And now the iron ore is going to do the same thing. So now that's getting pulled over there. And now what we can do is we can, I'm going to make a few more of these electric inserters because I don't want to use burner inserters now that we have electricity. So let's go ahead and make all of the burner or the electric inserters because I do use those frequently. A couple in the car got crushed by a falling tree. Oh no. Oh, that sucks. Oh man. I wish you safety, guys. Anybody in Ireland right now? All right, so we're kind of waiting on that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually run another thing over here. And I'm going to put another inserter right there just to catch them. That's all that's going to be. It's going to be super simple, super easy. That guy ran out of fuel, so let's go ahead and give him some fuel. Oh wait, he should be getting fuel from here. Am I getting low on power? So our production is low, our satisfaction is full. So that means as long as this line doesn't hit our hold on, let me think about this. 100% is satisfied. So if this number drops, then we have bad situation with our power. However, if production hits 100%, that's also bad. So what we need to do is always have headroom here. And as long as this isn't at 100 max percent, we have headroom and we can build up until we hit max. If we hit max, then this starts to drop, and that means I need to start adding more machines, more boilers, more all kinds of good stuff. All right, so I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and speed up this process just a little bit. put one more over there. So now we have 2, and that should fix this issue. And this will back up again, so once it gets backed up, we're actually about to make this area obsolete. My inserters are now done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put just one every other one, just to kind of keep them nice and organized. And we're going to have some coming out as well. And you notice the flat line is where it's accepting from, and the yellow arrow is where it's going to deposit to. So what we're going to do now is make some more electric poles because we need them. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and plop down just enough to cover everything on both sides. And I'm waiting for that to finish. That'll take just a moment. The idea is once we get these laid down, these will all be powered once I connect it to the power that's coming up from here. And then these will grab both the coal and the iron and plop them into here. And when these are done, they will plop them onto this belt. And when that is done, this will plop into that box, and we will have increased our iron plate output by 2.5 times. Because instead of 2, it's 5, you know, so it's more than double. Okay, so we are waiting on 67, 65 copper cables to finish. And we are out of fuel over here, so let's go ahead and split up between the 2. Cool. And I'm also going to go ahead and manually make another bunch of science packs. What do I need? I need more iron plates. So let me go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to make, let's get rid of that one. 5, 10, 15, 20. I think 20 for right now is fine. That way we can start working on more research. Because we just researched automation, and I want to show you guys that. We will get there. This game is all about step by step, making sure everything's working. I know it seems kind of tedious, and some aspects of the game are, but like there's a certain appreciation you build once you get things working just the right way. So now you see our inserters are pulling over both coal and iron ore from here, and we are now having our plates get dropped into this chest. And really, this thing's going faster than this one inserter can provide. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double up my insertion into the chest. That kind of came out really bad, but hey, it's all right. All right, so now let's see here. It seems like it's keeping up now, at least. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up these. I'm holding F just to pick things up off the ground. And it looks like that should be fine. It might back up a little bit, but it's good. It's good. So now we don't actually need any of this anymore. You don't need these burner inserters. And I'm going to drop the additional iron ore that I have in here, just in this one, just so it can burn it through. All right. So now we can actually reroute our coal to go up this way. What I'm going to do is I'm going to break that for right now and wait for that to finish going up and through. Actually, no, never mind. I'm just going to go ahead and manually pick it up because that'll just be quicker. I do need coal still. Is it HDH oven or HD oven? So either way, welcome to the stream. I'm sorry, I'm good with butchering names. I mean no disrespect. Alright, so now you can see we have fully automated our fuel collection, our iron ore collection, and yeah, so we can start working on bigger, better things. So I believe I've crafted all of the science packs that I need. So let's run down there. The next thing I want to start doing is automating the crafting of the red science packs instead of having to do them manually. So that is a thing on the list that we're going to start working on. I need to get my research going. So let's go ahead and get some lights so you guys can see when it turns night. So let's get that going. And I believe you can queue things up. I could be wrong. No, you can't queue things up. Never mind. You have to wait for things to finish. So we'll keep an eye on this bar. And when that finishes, we'll run back down. Actually, we don't have to run back down because as long as we pick something that is 10 or less required red science, then it's already in the box. And all I got to do is just tell it to research the thing. Alrighty. Okay, so far so good. The idea is eventually we want to get this built out to where it's a huge thing, and then we want to do this basic same thing with our copper, and then I should probably check on my power usage because we're starting to use things, but we're not getting to full max saturation just yet, or utilization rather. Okay, let's see what is in our options here to start doing things. Words? Can I use words? I don't know if I'm using words properly. All right, so I'm going to build a couple. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and just build 5. Let's just build all the assembling machines. Get that done and out of the way. It's Hoven. Okay. Okay, that works. Hoven. Alrighty. Okay, I'll try to remember that. So that finished. That's good. So I have backpack, which requires 100. We have turrets we might want to start looking at fairly soon. So we have science pack. We have walls. I'm actually going to go ahead and start researching this because I want to start looking in... Pardon me, I apologize. I'm going to start looking into the military thing so we can get some of those robot army things going. It's one of my favorite mods. And actually, one of the mods commented on one of my old videos, or the mod maker rather commented on one of my old videos, and I was kind of happy about that. Let's see here. And thank you for the welcome rating of my friend Brozelli. Hey, it's no big deal, bud. I try to spread the love, man. Try to spread positive energy and happiness and all that good stuff. I'm trying to cultivate like a really respectful, friendly community, and I'm trying to share that with people too. So, yeah, good stuff. Okay, let me think. What do I want to do? I'm waiting on these assembling machines to finish. I think what I want to do before I end this episode is I want to get very, very basic red science automated, and then once we do that, we will get on to bigger and better things in the next episode. So we got a little bit more time left on this episode. Oh, Hoven, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the community, buddy. Woo! Yeah. That kind of went below the camera, but hey, there you go. Make sure you join our Discord. It's a great place for us to chat outside of the streams and let you guys get caught up on things that are going on that I might not have time or the ability to communicate out to the channel itself via video or the discussion tab. Okay, so now we have some military things we can start looking at. We have now a submachine gun we can work on. We have a shotgun we can work on. I kind of want to get into this, but it requires some other things to be built. That requires a whole bunch of stuff. Man. But hey, it'll be worth it. And the thing about these robots, and the reason why I love this this mod, is because instead of us going out and trying to find alien nests and take them out, these guys go out and are automated. They have AI and they go out and they look for alien nests. Oh my gosh, they've updated the map. Now I can see things are... Oh, what? You can now zoom in from the map? That is cool as hell. You used to not be able to do that. Oh man. Oh, that is so cool. Oh man. But it's only the visible area, it seems. That makes sense. That is... Good job, devs. I'm very pleased with that. Very pleased. Okay, so we have made our automation. So what we want to do is we want to make red science. And what I want to do is I'm going to clear out these trees down here so I can make myself some space. You love the party poppers? Yeah, I do too, John. It's a fun thing. Except when they like explode and hit me in the neck like they did that one time. It was fun though. Let's see here. Did I set myself offline on Steam? I don't know. I think I'm just like defaulted to offline when I sign in or whatever. I may have to change that. Haggard not been live streaming on YouTube that long. How long has Haggard been on YouTube? I have been on YouTube since September 15th of 2016. I started the channel as a vlogging channel, and that was fun, and I kept that up for a while, and I still kind of want to do that, but I just don't have time for it, man. And my life's not that interesting. But in December-ish, yeah, towards the end of December, I got into doing Let's Plays, and Astroneer was my first game. And once I realized that people enjoyed watching me play games, I was like, man, I need to do more games. And the second game I chose was Factorio. And that went on for like 40 episodes, and that was fun. That was a fun playthrough. But then I decided to move on to things, and yeah, that's how it works. So to kind of explain what I've done here is I've built an assembling machine, and this assembling machine will create red science for us, and we'll deposit it into this wooden chest, and from there it will be fed back and forth as needed to these labs. Now the thing here is I'm going to limit this to 1 stack. The thing is, in order for this to work, it needs power for one, which we'll take care of. It requires copper plates and iron gears, but the thing is, iron gears are made from copper plates, so what we need to do is actually make a second assembly machine to make our iron gears. And what this is going to do is I'm going to put an inserter here, I'm going to put an inserter here and an inserter here, and I'm going to put 2 boxes. And this is going to hold iron plates. This requires just plates, so this is going to be copper plates. I'm going to put like half of them in there. And then I'm going to power this thing up, and you guys are going to see what's going to happen. It's going to be glorious. So there. So now you have these inserters putting things in. This is now making gears. Gears are now being accepted into here. And we're waiting, because these take 5 whole seconds to be made. Drops into there, and we don't have anything currently being researched, but I'm going to find something. Let's go ahead and make our turrets, and you guys can see, I mean, it's not fast or anything, but it's automated this. So all I need to do is supply this with plenty of plates of both copper and iron. I'll go run and grab some, and we will have automated research going on. Now, obviously, we don't want to do this manually the entire game, so there will be a point where we'll have an entire bank of labs and an entire bank of oh, I'm too far away. An entire bank of things making red science, and then other things making other types of science, and it'll become just this big massive monster of awesomeness. So actually, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and maximize the efficiency here, and you'll see what I'm talking about here. I'm going to rework this build. I know I just built this, but you'll see why. Right now, the thing that I'm seeing is that this one cannot feed both of these efficiently. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take all this down, except for the labs. Okay, I'm too far away. Okay. And I'm going to make an assembler here, assembler here, an assembler here, and one here. I'm basically doubling up the thing that I did there before. So what I'm going to do is red here. I'm going to blink. I think it's copy. Is it shift? Yeah, it's shift. Okay. And then we'll do gear, shift click. It just copies it over. And then I'm going to go ahead and do this and that and this and that. And I'm actually going to pull from the same box, same 2 boxes, let's just do half the plates and half the plates. And let's go ahead, and that's not going to be enough, so I'm going to have to run on both sides. So now that's feeding into there and making red science. Now we have 2 sets of red science, and that is independently feeding each of these labs. And then once these both go in, these are now doubled up and doing the thing. So as long as I keep these 2 chests filled, we are good to go for red science, and we have twice the efficiency, or twice the speed of our research, and it's wonderful. Let's see here. Catching up on chat real quick. Is there a multiplayer faction for Factorio? There is indeed, actually. Your first year is coming up in November. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, there's all kinds of things to learn in YouTube, man. It's an ongoing thing. Absolutely. Let me see what I want to research. So this will give me my distance bonuses, but that's not super important right now. Let's go ahead and get our logistics 1 figured out. So that'll allow us to do some more interesting things very, very soon. Haggard also live streams to Twitch and Mixer, indeed. It's pretty quick. Used to stream on a 4th platform. Yeah, it was Smashcast or something. I don't remember. But people on there seem to be kind of rude, so I stopped going there. I'm going back to edited series when the custom build arrives. Oh, okay. Oh, John, thank you. Yeah. Okay. So I am at almost 45 minutes for this episode. I apologize. I kind of ran it along because I wanted to get some a lot of things done here, and it's very easy to get sucked into the game and lose track of where you are. So this is the very, very early basic starting of all the automation and stuff. And as you can see, I'm sitting here talking to you, and it's working. And as long as we don't have any bad guys come for us, we're good. And we haven't been attacked yet, so hopefully it'll stay like that. Hopefully we won't get raided anytime immediately soon, but we got a lot of efficiency stuff we need to do. It looks like this is kind of starving for iron ore, so we want to put a few more drills there, but we'll do that next episode. Here I'm getting sucked back into the game. It does it just pulls you in. There's always more to do. Always more to do. Okay, guys. So, guys, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. If you like what I do, hit the like button. If you're ever on the Twitch or the Mixer side, make sure you hit that follow button. I'd appreciate it. Yeah, guys, do me a favor and share my live streams, share my videos and stuff. Help me grow my channel. Like, I'm trying to get the channel to grow as absolutely big as possible, and I need your help to do that. Also, once we hit 1,500 subscribers on the YouTube side, I will be doing a giveaway for both Prey and Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus, I believe is what the title is. I think I've said it wrong every time up to this point, and I may still be saying it wrong, but you know what game I'm talking about. So I'm giving away 2 keys to 1 person, and the way you enter to win that is you go to my October channel update video, you comment on that video, and once we hit 1,500 subscribers, I will pick 1 person at random from that comment section, and yeah, you can get some games, man. So yeah, definitely share my videos, guys. Help me out, and I'll help you guys out. I want to do giveaways at every big benchmark, so this is the first trial run, and if it goes well, I'll definitely do more later. So yeah, guys, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. I love hearing from you guys. As always, thanks for watching. Take care. That was good timing. All right, let me see what I missed here, because Zorro doesn't seem too happy. What's up, Zorro? Going back to the edited long episode then. Yes, 30-45 minutes per episode. Yep. Okay, cool. So John put up links to my social stuff. The first link is to my YouTube subscribe button. Definitely do that. Second link is to my Discord. If you guys haven't done so already, make sure you join there. And the third one is if you want to help support the channel, support the streams and stuff, that's how you do it. Appreciate it. Petri, thanks all. I need to hit the sack. 3 hours to work. See you all. Oh man, only 3 hours. Oh, well, dude, get some sleep, man. Enjoy your sleep. Oh, you're happy, Zora? Okay, cool. So guys, I am going to continue the stream. But I've been drinking some water, so I'm gonna go step away just for a second. I'll be right back, and we will continue with this awesome game. Mouthbird, that would be an amazing idea. I would love to see something like that. A video with every video intro I've done and put them all in a 15-second video where they all play at once. That would be... They'd all start out with, hey guys, how's it going? The Haggard Nerd here. And by that time, it would then diverge into chaos. So yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be fun. One of these times he's going to break through the wall like Kool-Aid Man. Oh, that would be fun. I wish I could, but that's straight up concrete, man. All right. Check random shares. Took a picture of my streaming stuff at work. Oh, before we get in, I will take a quick check since we are kind of in a brief second. Wait, what? Where? Check random shares. Random shares. Oh, there you go. That works. That works. Cool. Well, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Someone's done that for Vsauce. Okay, I guess that would work. Oh man, we got a viewership drop. Oh no, people don't like it when I pee, apparently. All right, let's go ahead and get in this next episode before we lose so many more people. Or whatever. It is a tiny keyboard. Indeed. Indeed. We are recording. Voice is going on me. Okay, I'm recording. Okay, cool. Hey guys, how's it going? The Haggard Nerd here. Welcome back to Factorio. I'm doing this game on our Mixed Bag Monday series. I had a series on it a long time ago, but I kind of wanted to revisit with all the recent updates and stuff that they've done, big updates and everything. So we've got the very basics started. The end of last episode, I was researching logistics, and that finished in between episodes. So I just want to kind of let you know about that in case you're following along. So that means we should probably start looking at something else. Excuse me, I apologize. Man, I'm so sexy tonight doing the burps. I don't know what's going on. It's just fun stuff. It's just how it is. So I'm going to click just something kind of random. I'm actually going to probably do bullet damage. I think that'd be a good one to start with. Walls would be good to start with too, but let's go ahead and go with bullet damage. And that'll take a while, so it won't ding at us too often. See, I need a pre-recorded intro. I don't know. It seems like it would take away from the authenticity of the videos if I did a pre-recorded message every time. It would save me, enough time over time. But I think though that I'm going to probably stick just with my usual whatever. I mean, maybe you can convince me otherwise. But right now, I think I'm not going to do that. I might though. I might. Not sure yet. So I'm going to make a couple more. Drills. Couldn't think of the word. Friggin' drills. I'm going to put them here, and I'm going to let them feed twice the amount of iron ore, so these last two guys aren't starved, because these guys are doing perfectly fine. But if we double it up, we could do a total of 6, actually. Actually, we could do 6, but we just have to move our situation here. So we're going to do that. Pick all these guys up. Go ahead and set that out. There and there and there, and we'll worry about that. Oh, too far away. And we'll go ahead and put down one more set of those things. And I'm probably just going to go ahead and wrap this around this way now. So that's 3, right? Yep. And what I'm going to do there is a 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to have that go into a box. And I'm going to put that there. And now we have 3 inserters picking up, so since we added more, these should be able to keep up with that. So now that we have our 2 miner drill things here, I'm going to go ahead and plop them down. I'm going to move this pole and put our conveyor belts in the middle. And I'm going to go ahead and separate out my power on each side, since it should reach, and it does. So now we've fixed our... the fact that our furnaces have been starved for iron ore, so these should fill up as soon as this this lag or this new amount gets pushed over. There's a word for this, but I can't think of what it is right now. So once the volume increase hits the end of the line, is what I'm trying to say. There we go. I think that makes more sense. So now that's hitting that one. That's there. So there's like an initial like amount they like to hold on to in terms of ore. I think it's like 2. So now this one's getting ore, and we should start to see a very slow back up, and that's what we want to see. The Haggard way is the best way. Oh man. Alright, so how is our power doing? We always got to watch power. So we're about 50% saturated, maybe 60% it seems. Just got to keep an eye on that. And it looks like this is at max capacity. So I'm wondering if maybe we should start stocking up on... Yeah, okay. Okay. So I'm going to redo this. Now, the reason why I'm redoing this is because these can only burn through red science so fast. So what I want to do now is go back to the way I was doing it, where they were both pulling out of one box. But what I want to do is have them be transported down to be placed in the box. So that way we can get a bit of a buffer. So that way if there's a point where the red science is being produced faster, then the labs can deal with it. We can have those on hand. And then we can use that buffer later on for more labs. So I'm actually going to do probably like 4. I think 4 is good. 4 stacks. Yeah, I think that'll work. And then we could probably put more labs and stuff here. But I'm gonna have to redo all this again, because I'm gonna have to do all my power and stuff, get that figured out. I'm wondering if maybe performance is at about 70-80% over there on the bottom right side. I'm wondering if I can just put down another steam engine and see if this one boiler will... I don't know if that's how that's going to work. Performance... Oh, now they're down to about half. Yeah, that really didn't do us any good. Let me pull that back up. Okay, so there's got to be a way... Okay, now it's telling us what's going on. So I wonder if maybe we can just build a second one of these. Let's do another boiler. And we eventually got to figure out a way to get some coal over to here instead of having to manually do it. Steam engine, boiler. Oh, I have 2 boilers. Okay, so let's turn that this way. So maybe we can do 3. We don't really need the power just yet. I don't know really why I'm doing this. I'm just doing it to see the setup here. It's kind of interesting to me. And I'm gonna go ahead and put a 3rd one. Oh, I just made it. Okay. 3rd one here. Oh, and then we have some trees in the way. Let's get rid of those. Really? Oh, I broke my tool earlier and I didn't realize it. Okay. There we go. So now we should be able to just plop this down. And I'm going to run power lines out. Nope, not going to work. So I'm just going to do this right here for now. So now you can see that's way down. We didn't really need that, but we got it. That's good. So performance is super low. Available performance is all the way up. So we're going to be good on power for quite some time. Quite some time. So let's check up on our iron ore. You see here that it's already starting to back up, which is what we wanted to see. And yeah, so we need to start thinking about building bigger. So now we have some very basic stuff. What we want to start maybe working on is getting stuff automated so that we can have conveyor belts on hand, inserters on hand, and all that stuff. But that requires everything that you see here. So we're going to have to start streamlining like a main production belt. So this is where you get like from phase 1 into kind of phase 2 of the game. And that's starting your kind of secondary base. Looking here, actually before we do this, there's something crucial that I've missed. I want to build a gun turret. I want to build a radar. And I do want to build a robot army at some point in the near future. The gun turret, actually I want to build a few of those. Have those kind of handy. The radar will allow us to see more of the map and to see if maybe we make 2 of those. To see if there's maybe any aliens in the area. Gubs? Did I say what? Gubs? No, guns. Gun turrets. Did I say gubs? I may have said gubs. The mouth sometimes does not want to work properly. And I'm probably going to go ahead and make a bunch of firearm magazines. So we now have our radar. And I'm just going to plop it down here. Now we can see what's going on here. Now we can see a lot more. So this was our initial... Oh, wait, no, that's not a lot more. Well, this was our initial view. Now we can see properly in here. And then we can see if there's any aliens in this area, and there's not. I want to put another radar up in this area since there's power up there. And then we'll be able to see kind of like up in here to see if there's any issues there. Oh, you said gubs. Oh, okay. I must have missed something. Oh, you can do tags now? That's really cool. Okay. There's so much that they added to this game that makes it infinitely better. So now we need power, or coal to these, rather. Fuel is the word I'm going for. So the big thing right now is we want to get coal over here. And the way we're going to do that is we need to move coal via transport belt over to here. And then I've already kind of messed myself up here. But it's fine. We can rework this as needed, and we will rework this as needed. But for right now, I'm just going to run this over. And then what we're going to want to do is try to avoid... Oh, this is going to be so bad. We're going to try to avoid all this because this eventually will be completely consumed and covered by all these electric mining drills. Had to think of the word there for a moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend a little bit of time and I'm going to run conveyor belts all the way around and hopefully not hit any trees. Like that. And like that. Yay, trees. More trees. Always more trees. Okay. I was about to explain the reason why I'm doing this, but I realized I already did that. I already did that. Nope. Too far away. There we go. Okay. Now we have this long freaking thing of conveyor belts. And what I'm going to do is I need more iron plates in order to make more drills. So I'm just going to do that, pick up everything out of that chest that's been collecting. Let's just go ahead and make all 39 because we will eventually use them. But I'm going to make a couple of them just ahead of time first, and then we'll make all. Because that way, like, it doesn't have to process through each step first. Let me back that up. So it requires copper cable, green circuits, and iron gears. And and if you build one at a time, it'll do one set of each ingredient and then make the thing you're looking for. But if you shift click and build all at the same time, it'll batch build all the ingredients first and then build the thing you're trying to build. So what I want to try to do is get a couple made ahead of time, and then that way I'm building, it'll be working on batching out the rest of the stuff. So Morris Pero. Oh, okay. So you're live. Yeah, cool, man. Well, I'm glad you're live, but I'm live, and this is my stream. So either like be a part of the community and be friendly, and not like try to rep your stuff, or GTFO, man. Today's been a rough day, and I'm just not gonna deal with stuff like that today. So, John, just a heads up, if that guy does anything else to rep his page, kick him out. Because that's how I'm playing today, to be completely honest. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start here, and once again, over on the right hand side, you'll see that this right here says 11K. That's going to include uranium. We don't want to do that, so I'm going to just do this until I hit a point where it's going to include iron ore, and I don't want that, and that's going to be over here, so we're not going to do that. I'm going to run this just to be nice and even. across. And that's it for now, and that's perfectly fine. I will also want to go ahead and run power. And I'll have to do mine evenly. Oh, I can't run through them. Oh no. The searchlight is shining. Oh, okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh man, come on. Come on. I need to research long reach. Really do. And the music went away. Thank you, music. Appreciate you. And I'm just going to pop one down here to connect those two. And now I can run this out this direction. There we go. We got some music now. And all that will go down there. And did we research the logistics and we can do splitters now? Okay, so here's a thing. Here's the thing. Now, you see we have two things of coal being dug up. One for this system and one for this system. What I'm about to do is combine the two systems and make it infinitely easier to deal with. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this because I don't think we need this coal now. Let's go ahead and pick up that coal. Pick up that box. We're going to go ahead and pick up these miners as well. And pick up the plates. And I'm going to make a couple of splitters. But we're still kind of waiting on our drills to finish. We just finished our research there, so I don't remember what we were doing, but it finished. So now, oh, it was the gun damage, right? Okay, let's see what else. Let's go ahead and get the quick things. Let's do walls. Get that out of the way. Alrighty. So, kind of waiting on these things to finish, and once those finish, these splitters, what they do is they take one input and separate it into two outputs, or to take two outputs and you can actually put it into one input. And there's ways you can do like balancing and crazy awesomeness like that, but the idea is that we're going to put a splitter right here, and then we're going to have another line going up this direction to connect back into here. So once that happens, we will be able to split that up into there, and yeah, we'll be able to just clear all this off, so we don't need all that anymore. Now, can I make lights? I can make lights. Sweet. Let's go ahead and make 20 of those, and I'll pop that up so you guys can kind of see the queue there, the long-term queue. I'm thinking also what we could do while we're waiting is we have some furnaces still. I'm going to go ahead and mirror this build so we can just really ramp up our plate production, because you always need more of everything. Always. And we are out of inserters, so we're going to need to make more inserters. Let's go ahead and make all inserters, and that's at the bottom of our list here that you can't see. Thank you for the stream. This game is fun. Yeah, no problem, Chris. I'm glad I was able to get it like working again. I was worried that with the issues I was having before, I was not going to be able to do that, but it worked out, thankfully. Oop, so our wall's finished. So what do we have here? Filter inserter, droid activity model, and droid settings. Let's go ahead and get this, because our filter inserter is fun. I'll explain that to you in just a minute. That starts getting into more like complex things, but like not bad complex, not like, oh my god, this hurts my brain complex, but like just really fun and interesting complex. So let's go ahead and move this over, connect these two. Oh, that sucks. I hate doing not square. You know what? We're gonna do it anyway. No. There, I'd rather have it like that. I don't like curved lines or anything. So I put another radar up here. And now that gives us the ability to see if there's anything active up in this area. And it looks like we're doing okay for right now. I'm going to go ahead just out of safety and put a turret down here. And then probably just put a few of my own personal rounds in there. Just for safety in case we do start seeing alien activity. I'm going to put one here. Let's do 5 again. This is another area that would really benefit from having something. Another 5 here. And then what else? So it's just going down around. This is, if this gets tore up, it's not too bad. We just don't want those getting tore up. So over here, need safety. So I'm going to put 2 over here. So I'm going to put 1 right there. And then 1 right here. Click. Come on, click. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Cool. And I believe there's one more area up here that I should probably protect. And that's this right here, yes. Okay. We have one more anyway. So that works out nice. That works out nice. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna just put it right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Now we have a bit of protection in case something comes running in. So Chris, I would get this game. It's a very good game. It's very good. It doesn't look too good, but it's one of those where once you get in, you get familiar with all the colors and how kind of drab it looks. It really kind of makes sense that he's landed on this alien planet. Nothing's pretty. It's all like, the aliens are like insectoid aliens, so nothing would be pretty for them. But it's a very like industrial game, and it's absolutely wonderful. So you have to expect like the level of prettiness that you would expect from any sort of factory. So once you get to the point where you can just appreciate, you know, how simple things look and that you know, things make sense, you know, how to read the menus and stuff like over to the right and everything, you know, like the game really starts to take shape, and you can start to understand some of the more nuanced aspects of the game. So you see here, satisfaction is low, production is maxed out. We have hit a bad situation. You see these things are actually running slower than they would normally. That's because I've dropped down a whole lot since we last upgraded our stuff, and that's because we do not have any coal going in here. So what I'm going to do is I need one of these underground belts, and I need some iron plates. I'm gonna have to steal some from here, and I want to run all the way back, and there's only 5. Okay, I'm gonna have to run all the way back. It's part of it. Part of it. There are cars and stuff and vehicles you can get later on that really helps. And once you get your robots and stuff flying around, then you can have them automatically keep your inventory at a certain level. So if you always want to have like 200 iron plates on hand, at the moment you start using iron plates, your robots will bring you more iron plates, and it's absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. It's one of those things where the efficiency of being able to build things scales very, very well with the ability of you to build things and come up with designs and such. So yeah, it's fun stuff. It's fun stuff. So let's go ahead and do a couple of these underground belts. We did 10. We have some splitters now, so I can go and split out that one line that I need to. Oh, here's something for you guys. Let's see if I can get through here. I can't get through here. What? Used to be able to. Oh, I think that was a mod. That's a fishy, and it's not close enough. You can actually catch the fishes and eat them if you need health. It's a style of game you can play for hours. Indeed. Absolutely. And I have. So many hours. So let's get on. Ah, crap. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. Kind of stuck there for a second. So now our production should be back up. So now we're good. We're good. Okay. So the issue is that our boilers ran out of steam. It feels like maybe I could add more boilers to the system. You know what? I think I can. I think I now understand what these kind of do. Let me get rid of all this. I know it's kind of weird, but bear with me. So let's go ahead and run. Oh, come on. Let's run this down. Oh man, am I out of pipes? I'm out of pipes. Let's go ahead and build some more pipes. Wait for those. So let's run these down. And then what I'm going to do is, this is kind of a weird build. I'm just kind of winging this. Where are our steam? There they are. Okay. Put one here, and one there. So now we need power lines like such. And the performance is at half, but the available performance is at full. So I don't know if that means, I think that means that if we pushed more steam through here, and I'm stuck again. If we push more steam through here, we would get more power out of them. And that's, you know, I could just move that radar. Could just move the radar instead of wasting the one thing. All right, but it looks like also our pipe is fully saturated. So if you see it says 99.9 steam and it's fully saturated, I think that's the problem. So what if the thing I could do is reroute this. Now this is effectively doing the same thing that I was doing earlier, but just with pipes in between them. So let's see how this works. So we got half here. So if I connected, I may be reading this wrong. Hold on. There's thoughts in my brain. I'm not getting them out too efficiently right now, but I'm trying to. Okay, so we got electronics, that's good. I'm gonna go ahead and start working towards pick stick, which will give me longer reach. Let's see here. So performance. See, I don't know if the performance being low is that it has the potential to increase or how that actually works. I really don't know. I really don't. But you know, we're just gonna not worry about it for right now until we have more power issues, and yeah, that works for now. That's good for now. That's kind of weird, but it works for now. So the other thing I wanted to do is I had this underground belt, and what that does is allows you to route things underneath other things. So now if I run this over here and then run this up and around, which is kind of backwards, but I'm new to these models of boilers. You know what if I did turn that around? That would make my life infinitely easier. Infinitely easier. Okay. So if we put, where'd our boilers go? There. Okay. So if we did something like 1, 2, and 3, and then routed this up and around like this, that makes more sense. So now we could have our inserters going in here like such, and then we can have our water going in like such, and then our steam going out like such. And then we can run lines, power lines between the two there, and have them all connect up nice and easy. And now our fuel, our fuel provided, fuel delivery? Yeah, fuel delivery is now automated. Hooray! Okay, like the brain is just trying to shut down, because this is a game where, like, if you try to talk and play at the same time, it just shuts my brain down, because I am sitting here thinking of like 30 different things and trying to explain one at a time, and it's, oh man. Okay, so let's go ahead and put those in here, so that way, because we ran out of iron plates for this. We have 71 red science, so as long as you know, we are working on more research. We could probably expand this out a little bit if we wanted to. That would speed up our research process, and we definitely want to do that at some point in the near future. So let's put that gun back down now that I'm thinking about it, because I remember I picked it back up. I'm gonna go ahead and put that right about here. That doesn't require power, I don't think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm actually going to go ahead and move my ammo over, excuse me, my gun over to use the submachine gun instead of the pistol, which is a bit better for what we need. All right, and I also picked up the radar, so let's put that back down as well. Just put that right here. That'd be nice. Still good on the alien situation. I'm not seeing anything out just yet. So far, so good. So, I guess then the next thing is we want to start reworking this. And there's a nice big open area right here that we could start working on. And we could route everything down and around just like we have. I like keeping my power and my labs together. But, I might actually do my labs down here. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So what we need to do is we need to start building, we need to start piecing this out, because right now this serves a very basic function. It provides the gears we need, it provides the red science we need, and the plates we need for both. But like we can make like an iron gear wheel every 0.5 seconds, but we can only make a science pack once every 5 seconds. So that means for every 1 science pack we could do 10 gear wheels, right? I think. And yeah, I think we make what, 2 gears at a time? Is that how that works? So it takes 2 plates and makes 1 gear wheel. So there's some ratios and math involved that if you want to go do it, you can. I like to guesstimate. I'm sure we will be seeing the aliens at some point in the near future, John, probably before the night's over. If not, I'll go out seeking some. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start working and automating this on a larger scale. I also need to focus on getting my my plates situated. So I think next episode what we will do is we will finish working on this. We will get this situated to where this, excuse me, I keep saying this. The copper plates, we need to set up one of these for the copper plates. Get that going, get all those transported back the other direction and then over to here, so that way our gear wheels and other things can be automatically assembled. And also I realized that I didn't put my splitter down here. Just like that. That's what's supposed to happen. Did I also have... Yes, these guys. So our coal production should be good. Should be good. And then now that we're feeding more coal up there this way and we have more furnaces, we need to start mining up more of this, and it starts becoming like a big crazy mess. I made lights. I see how they made lights. Let's go ahead and put down our lights just to kind of get those going. I like to put them at the kind of the main hubs of activity. So there's that one, there's that one. There's that one. I haven't seen it turn... Come on, voice. I haven't seen it turn dark yet, which is kind of interesting. Let's put one here. Let's put one here. Nope. Here. I'll do one up there, I think. And then maybe one here. Yeah, that should be good for now, I think. Oh, it is dark. It's just my light is like super big. Oh, it's one of the mods I have. That's why. Never mind. So that way you can see lights in action up in the top left here. So it's like going to be always daytime for us. I'm kind of okay with that, so that way you guys can see what's going on. Alrighty. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. If I start doing anything else, this episode's going to run way long. And I want to keep them below 45 minutes. And if I get started, it's going to be more than 45 minutes. So that's how it's going to be. So guys, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. If you like what I do, hit the like button. And if you want to help my channel grow, guys, share my videos. So once we hit 1,500 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a giveaway for both Prey and Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus. So the way you enter that is you go over to the October channel update video and you comment on that video. And once we hit 1,500 subscribers on YouTube, I will be doing a random selection from those usernames, and that person will win those 2 keys. So guys, do me a favor and share my stuff. Help me grow my channel. I want to get it as big as possible, and I definitely need your help to do so. So do that stuff. I'd appreciate it. So, guys, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. I love hearing from you guys. As always, thanks for watching. Take care. Okay, cool. Cool. So far, so good. So far, so good. One more quick thing. I gotta check something real quick. So that was earlier. So is this episode 2 or 3? I think this actually, is this episode 3 or 4? I think this is episode 4 that we're about to do. Yeah, I think it is 4. Do you want me to link the October update video? Yeah, absolutely. If any of you guys have not entered to win those yet, definitely go click on the link that John is about to post. Thank you, buddy. So this is episode 4. This will be the last episode for the evening. I may run it a little bit long. It is 10:30 currently, and I want to get to bed at a relatively decent hour, but we got started an hour and a half late, so what can you do? But I appreciate you guys hanging out and enjoying the stream so far. Episode 4. Thank you, Zora. Appreciate you, buddy. And I would normally say we do a raid after the stream, because I've been trying to do raids after streams, but since we did get started late, I'm going to kind of forego that, because we do have people in from out of town, and I'm in the basement, and like it's open here. Like my bedroom is directly above me, and the guest bedroom is over there. So my voice carries through here, so I don't want to keep them up too late, so I'm gonna go ahead and do one more episode, and then probably go ahead and call it a night, and then on our Subnautica stream on Wednesday, assuming everything goes well, now that I've got it working, it should be fine. We will get back into doing our raids on Wednesday after the stream. Yeah, that works. Cool. You guys enjoying it so far? I love this game. I love this game. And hopefully you guys can see like how it can suck you in, and how things can build and build and build. Like I know, like when I first started playing, it was confusing as hell, because I was like, why do you need a thing to do the thing and then the thing? But once you actually sit down and you get a feel for how, you know, like processes work, and how like certain things need things, like what is it, material chains, I think. Once you kind of get a feel for that, then like, oh man, it's just, you just take off running. That's great. Yeah, no guest stars tonight. Like I want to, I really do, but with the day I've had today, and with the way the stream kind of went crazy earlier today, and the troubles I've had, I really just kind of need to sleep, because I'm super tired. So I want to raid, but I want to be able to go to somebody's channel and be like excited and happy and awesome. And right now I'd be like, hey man, we're raiding you, buddy. Yeah, we're raiding you. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I want to do that. I want to be excited and happy and awesome. And right now I'm just kind of, I'm enjoying the stream. I'm enjoying hanging out with you guys, but I'm just kind of done with today. That's my general state of mind right now. So I don't want to bring any sort of negativity into any place, anywhere. Yeah, you get it. I hope. All right. I know my guests. Oh, I didn't know I was supposed to be having guest stars. Wednesday stream is Subnautica, and I don't know who I would be inviting on for Subnautica, because it's a one-player game. But Friday, Astroneer, Zorro, didn't you pick up Astroneer? Because if you did, buddy, you can join me in the multiplayer world-verse thing. I think that's what you're talking about. So yeah, we'll chat in Discord, and yes, you're absolutely more than welcome to join me for Astroneer on Friday. If you're on the stream, that is. Your words are failing tonight. It's all good. All right, let me get started here, and then we'll get this last episode cranked out, and yeah, Wednesday stream for a raid. Yes. Assuming everything goes well for Wednesday, yes, we will be doing another raid on Wednesday and another raid on Friday, assuming everything goes well again. Tonight was just kind of an exception, and it was just not good. Okay, start recording. Let me check my map real quick. Okay, so it's slowly scanning and filling in. I'm realizing that now. That's something that it does. I did not know that. Ops and Haggard in the same game. Yeah. Yeah, anybody who wants to join me on Friday for Ask Near, I'm going to start leaving open. So if you guys just want to hop in, as long as you don't grief me. All right, let's get started here. Hey guys, how's it going? TheHaggardNerd here. Welcome back to Factorio. This is a game I played a while back. I'm bringing it back up just to kind of take another look at it because it's been a little while since I played it, and it's such a good game, such a good game. I decided to go ahead and pull it back out for the Mixed Bag Monday series. Just give me a chance to get in and just get a nice taste of the awesomeness that is Factorio. I know it's not much to look at in terms of the graphics, but like really, it's supposed to be simple. It's supposed to be not overly complex, and you get the idea of what's going on. And it's one of those things where once you just appreciate the mechanical nature of everything, and like the graphics don't really bother you. It's not really a bad thing. It's much more fun to play than it is to watch. So you dig a lot? That's fine, buddy. That's fine. So last episode we spent some time doing some stuff that I've already forgotten. Oh, I reworked my power situation over here, right? So I don't really fully understand these new boilers. I'm gonna have to do some research before I can say that I can build a decent setup. But for right now, our power situation is not too bad, and I don't think we're gonna have to worry about that this episode. I think what I do want to do is try to accomplish getting a better lab situation situated. Yeah, that's what I said. Oh man. And also maybe ooh. Got some alien guys up there. We gotta watch out for these guys. We might try to see if we can get into some robot army. That's kind of pushing it, but I would like to get into some robot army. What does that require? A whole crap ton of... You know, I might go ahead and just build a couple just for the fun of it, because I've spent the last 3 episodes building. I kind of maybe sort of want to do a little bit of hunting. So let's go ahead and make one of these. We need an assembler. We don't need a guard station just yet. I think we need a pickup tool and a command tool. Left click close to a squad to select members will turn green. Shift left click to command to attack move. Oh, you can like straight up tell them what to do now. That was not a thing that was available before in this mod, which I love. Okay, so also we need combinators. I guess I don't have that unlocked just yet. So this basically tells us what is out there and available. It gives us data on our droids, and this allows us to do some settings, but I'm not too worried about that right now. Okay, and this is a patrol post, which I'm not too worried about. So what I'm waiting on is the this thing. This droid assembler. Once we can do the droid assembler, we can feed materials in and have it make a clockwork rifle bot or so. Actually, we need the blue... Oh, crap. We need the blue assembler machines. So we need to unlock that first, unfortunately, I think. We have 23 gear wheels left. So let's see what we can do before we have to put it down. I was hoping maybe we could go ahead and get one out, but I don't think that's going to be a thing. Alright, do we have any drills? We do not. No, we do. We have a whole crap ton. So let's go ahead and put a couple more down. The reason being is because I'm seeing that our iron up here is being starved again at the end, so these guys aren't doing anything. You always want to try to just stay on top of your production to make sure it's efficient as best you can. So we want to do this. It requires, yeah, okay, so in order to make the rifle bot plan, we have to have one of the blue assembly units at minimum. So that means we're gonna have to unlock that. So what is that? That is this one, and we will go for that next. So once this gets done, then we can make some rifle bots, I think. Let's see here. Good idea to open up Astroneer for others to join. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. Haggard Robot Army sounds like fun. Indeed. I've been obsessed with that game since Friday's stream. Astroneer? Oh yeah, it's so good. It's so good. It's such a good game. That's why I play it. That's why I've been playing it since it was released. It's like the longest running series on my channel so far. Okay, so while we're waiting on this, we're going to go ahead and make a few more labs, I think. So we got 7 here. Let's do 5, 6. So So that way we'll have a total of 8. Let's go ahead and tear all this down. Because reasons. I know it's going to hinder our progress in terms of trying to get those rifle bots ready, but once we get this situated, you guys will see why building bigger is always better. I think. Hopefully it'll make sense. I think it will. And I'm going to go ahead and move this. I'm going to start kind of down here, I think. And then maybe 1, 2, 3. I think that works. And then we'll go ahead and put the rifle, the gun turret here-ish. So I'd much rather lose the lines than the labs. So I'm just going to pop it here. And give it 5 more again. Okay, and what I'm going to do is just run a line up. And the idea is that if we have inserters... I think it's 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so it's 3 there. So then 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to have, what, 8? So 2, 4, 6. So 1, 2, 3. I think that should work just fine. Just dandy. Alrighty. And then what we want to do is work on getting iron plates over here. Actually, we want iron gears over here. So let me think about this. Do I really want to send all of my iron over here first, or do I want to make my gears over here and then send those over? I think maybe we can just run the plates over, because since I'm probably not going to be picking this map back up anytime soon, I'm just not really going to worry about it too much. So those are actually they're done. So and I just realized too that I've not been spitting these out on the other side. Fantastic. So I'm just going to run the line of plates over, and I'm going to connect the two. Now, what I've done here is these all put on the bottom side of the conveyor, and these will all place on the top side of the conveyor. So yeah, that works out nicely. And I'm gonna go ahead and run it around. I'm gonna go ahead and lay this down first. Ooh, not what I was trying to do. Am I gonna run out? I just ran out. Crap. Alright, so let's go ahead and make a whole bunch of these, because I will always use them. Oop. Okay, so I'm gonna have to wait for that to finish. So let's keep ourselves occupied until that finishes. I'm gonna run over here and place down those extra labs that I had on hand. So now we have a whole bunch going there. And what I'm going to do, just for now, is do something kind of funky. Let's do a splitter. Let's do 2 splitters. And then let's do 4 boxes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And I know this is kind of silly. It was probably not make any sense to anybody, but so what I'm doing is I'm taking 4 inputs and condensing them down onto 1 belt. So the idea there is if I can just provide power to this, maybe I can split out all my red science and have them be consumed quicker. I think that works. I think that makes sense. It's one of those things where it's like there's a lot of trial and error in this game, and that didn't line up nicely, but it's fine. So I'm going to do half of this here, half of this here, half of that there, and half of this there. Is that really gonna work? No, it's not working at all. Okay, that's fine. Trial and error, right? So then the next thing would be just do it like that. I'm okay with that. That works for me. It's a lot simpler. Sometimes simpler is better in this game. You make this game look so easy. Well, once again, I have 790 hours in this game, so I kind of understand what's going on a little bit. So now we have a full saturated thing of red science, and so we have now, instead of 2 labs working on this, we now have 8. So it's going a lot faster than it would have been before. But still, what we want to do is we want to have a process that actually creates the red science here. And that's why we were waiting on our belts, so that way you could run materials over. Yeah. So these plates, we're gonna grab them and take them over. Come on, trees, don't get in my way. Cool, we're just gonna go ahead and stop this here, and I'm actually gonna need to run copper over as well, so we're gonna run a 3rd line. There's no real like rhyme or reason for this build. This is very much a spaghetti build, but a organized spaghetti build. Like if this was going to be like a full-on map that I was working on, I'd have like everything going from one side to the other, or bottom to top, or one direction basically, and I'd have like 10 lanes worth of different materials going in and out of different areas. Like, go back and watch my my original series if you like this. It was back when I first started, so like my audio and stuff was kind of crap, but like the play is there, the gaming is there. So lab research speed, we want to go ahead and get this, so let's go ahead and do that. This will allow us to start working on the bots, I think. So let's go ahead and run this back up. Blip. Okay, cool. All right, so what I'm gonna start doing is going ahead and feeding this down. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of these guys, and I'm only gonna keep 1 grabber on this, so that way, you know, I think actually 1,000 plates just in general is good. And what this does is it allows me to have a place where I can come up and pick up plates if I need, but it doesn't completely tap out the line, so stuff can be sent down. What are we waiting on? We're waiting on power up here. I did not properly line up everything. Let's do this, that, and I think, nope, we're missing 2 grabbers, inserters. I call them grabbers, but they're inserters. There we go. Now we're at full production for this area. We could expand this out, and ideally, in an ideal world, I would have this all laid out nice, and there'd be like a bunch of these banks doing all kinds of different things, and like 4 or 5 different layers of inputs of different coals and ores and stuff, and it would be awesome and beautiful and wonderful. And it looks like that already did its thing. So, what do we want to do? What is that? Programmable speaker. What? That comes from the Big Bags mod. Interesting. I wonder what that does. I wonder if you could actually program music. I'm going to have to look on YouTube to see if somebody's programmed music for this game. That sounds wonderful. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and research maybe this. I'm not really having inventory issues right now. Let's go ahead and do shooting speed. Get that out of the way. So let's go ahead and run this down, and then we'll come back and work with this momentarily. Because what I want to do is I want to utilize this and kind of maybe do... So 1, 2, 3. Maybe do 4. It's probably way too much for the amount of iron plates I'm producing, but you guys will get the idea. So we'll go ahead and do more grabbers, inserters, whatever. The whole point is I just want to get like some very basic start to finish automation ready to go for you guys. It's not going to be pretty, it's not going to be efficient, but it's going to frickin' work. There, so that works. Let me go ahead and get some power going. Let's do blip, 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 and blip, and probably run it from there. Nice. Let's put down a light, and then This is going to be gears. So those are all going to be gears. And gears are going to get fed over to here somewhere. To be determined. You have to look the old videos up. Yeah, John, I think you'd enjoy it. That was like understanding what I'm doing on YouTube days. Well, I still don't know what I'm doing on YouTube, but you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. All right, so we're still doing good on time for this episode. I'm not going to run it too far over by doing this. So what I need now is I need plates. I need copper plates. Oh man, if I only have blueprints currently. I don't have I don't have blueprints currently, is what I'm trying to say with my mouth. All right, so we got a decent amount of iron going through, but ideally, if I was doing this right, this would be fully saturated, because I always want to have fully saturated things going on. Sure, let me think about this. So I'm going to go ahead and pull these down, because these are no longer useful. And I'm going to go ahead and put down, maybe like, going out this direction. Yeah, let's just do that. I'm just going to start it from the middle. I think that'll be fine. Plenty. It's more than I have over on the iron side. Actually, I could do one more there and be fine. So are we starved of iron? No. This is fully saturated. So right here, if we see this, we say, well, we need to build more of this. More furnaces to handle this. And then when we have this fully saturated and that being starved, then we say we need to add more miners, drills. It's a back and forth kind of thing. It's a never-ending process. That's why I love this game. There's always something to do. Always something to make more efficient. That is supposed to go there, I think. Let's pop that there. And then I'm actually going to run the power down from there. And here we go. So, let's do, what did we do? 5 and 5? Then we did 6. 6 and 6. So I have 11. I need one more furnace to make this even. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to plop this down. There's 6. I think that was enough. So 1, 2, 3. I didn't line that up. Oh no, that's not lined up. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I have to tell myself that, but as I try to go to sleep tonight, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Don't need to worry. It's perfectly good. Especially for this playthrough. I might be twitching a little bit, but it's fine. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is something kind of funky. Is I'm going to split this right here. I'm going to put a splitter right here because I need to tap this coal line. And then I need to ride that underground. So now it's coming out on the other side. And this is getting kind of spaghettified. I want to leave that open right now. But I'm just going to run this over. Just for the sake of doing it. Just so we have it. Don't got to worry about it. Come on. Autosave. Okay, we'll go ahead and switch that on now. Now we got coal going. We have iron going. Now all we got to do is work on our inserters. So inserter. And later on you can do blueprints and basically say, well, copy this build and plop it down over here. And your robots just come out and grab all your materials out of your inventory and build for you, which is absolutely fantastic. We got a rock here in the way. There we go. All right. So there's that. So there, you already see the thing is taking shape. It doesn't take a lot of time if you know kind of what you're going for. And then with this, I want to run it back down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have that come back down, meet up. That's going to go on the outside, and that will be on both sides. Okay. So basically what I'm saying is the inserters will place on the far side. It'll come down on one side, and then the inserters will place on the far side, and then this will actually line up on both sides. Is what I'm trying to get at. So let's go ahead and run this back. I'm trying to hurry so I can actually get some stuff accomplished this episode before I have to put this down again. So this is going to be our line for plates. For now. It's not like beautiful, but it will be functional. And then I think I'm just going to run my power this way. It's right there and right there. So now that will work. It'll be perfectly fine. And it will provide us what we need. And I didn't mean to put down 2. All right, so now we have plates coming out this way. And while we're waiting on those plates, what's up, Mouthbrain? Okay, so what did you miss? Well, I'm building copper plates instead of just having the 2 little things. I'm running this down and over to here, and I'm working on building up our labs. And I also want to work on a little bit of... Oh, I can make one of those. I keep forgetting. Robot army things is what I'm trying to say. Jeebus. Okay, those things. I want to make a couple of those and go out hunting. It's going to be fun. It's going to be awesome. Okay, so we'll have plates coming down this way. So, I think what I'm going to do is probably just run this down here like this. And then, not just yet. Yeah, so these are actually going to meet up. And that is going to... How long does it take to make red science? It takes 5 seconds to make red science. Okay, so I'm going to start off with 4. 1, 2. Oh, I don't think that's right. So 1, 2. That actually might be right. Yeah, that's right. Never mind. I need more grabbers. So let's go ahead and just make a few of those. And these are going to be red science. Or yeah, there. Red science all the way around. And then the idea is that these are going to spit out and go up here. So while we're waiting on those, the copper plates have finally arrived. And we have some grabbers now. So let's go ahead and start feeding the beast here in a moment. Let's provide power. And I have 7 on me, so let's, what is it, Z to drop? Yeah. Now see how we have this independent thing making the gears, and we have an independent thing over there sitting over our copper plates. And now we have this, so that means we could extend this out and not be affected by our production. We're not limited by one thing into another thing into another thing. We could say, well, we need like 10 of these. I kind of built myself into a hole here. Like I couldn't really expand this build, but the idea is that I could produce this first and then we could adjust this later. So right now everything's completely saturated. This is producing more than these can produce right now. So what we can do in order to balance that out is we can get rid of this and just extend this build out just a little bit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make maybe a few of those. I'm gonna let's do 2, 4, let's do 6 down total. We need robots. Yes, we do need robot. Oh, pollution. Good call, because we got aliens up here we gotta watch out for. Pollution is kind of rolling around, not too bad. This is what we gotta worry about, and this is what I want to get to with a robot before the end of the episode. And if we need to run long, we will run long. Damn it! I'm gonna get a robot built, unless there's something ridiculous that stops us from doing that. That runs at like a couple hours. I don't want to run a couple more hours. Like if we end up having to do like an hour-long episode, I'll do it. But I've only allotted myself like 4 episodes per Mixed Bag Monday because of the way the upload schedule works. So, gotta make the use of my time. We're just waiting on these assembling machines to be built. And while we're doing that, I'm getting myself some water. Alrighty, and while we were waiting on that, our bullet shooting speed thing finished. So I'm going to go ahead and do, I don't know, inventory. Let's go ahead and do steel processing. We're not going to get to that, but we'll get it going. So let's go ahead and run all this down. Copy and paste all the way around. And actually, let's make this a little easier on ourselves. Instead of having to keep adjusting the end, what we can do is run it backwards. That way we don't have to worry about having to cut the line every single time. There's that though we gotta worry about. That's kind of in the way. We can fix that though. There we go. So there's that. And then we'll run this direction. There. So regardless of how far out we build this, that will always feed back the other direction. It's the same principle behind the build, but it's just less we have to worry about changing. Let's do this. And then do the upside. And then let's do, I think I'm gonna put that there, and that like that. Sweet. And now we have a whole crap ton of red science being made, and hopefully our gear production will keep up with that. And it looks like maybe it will. It might actually start pulling from here. Oh, okay, that got done quickly. Heavy armor. Let's go ahead and do heavy armor, because I think that will help us out. And now we can see that it's actually starting to back up on this line, which is a good thing, because that means that we've got plenty of red science production. We could actually increase and put another like bunch of labs up this way if we wanted to. How's our power doing, by the way? We're actually starting to get low on power, so we're gonna have to pay attention to that. But since this is gonna be kind of the end of this map, I want to go ahead and start focusing. Now that we finished with the red science, I want to start focusing on trying to get bots made. I want at least like maybe 5 or 10 bots, and then I want to go take out that base up there so you guys can see what the aliens look like. Okay, so we have this. We need this. And I need to make a rifle bot. Okay, so in order to make a rifle bot, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a chest here. And then, let me think about this. I want to hotkey these things. These are the controllers, I guess, directional things. So there's the pickup module is the red, and the command tool is the green. So we'll worry about that momentarily, but we will need that when that time comes. All right, so now we have a box, and the cool thing is inserters can pick up whatever from a box as long as it's required. So let's go ahead and put down a bunch of plates. We also need some gears. I've not picked up any gears, so I'm going to go ahead and manually make some gears. I'm also going to pick up all of these plates because we'll need those. Let's make some gears manually. Just a whole bunch of them. Okay, so we got gears being made, and we also need some electronic circuits, green circuits. So I'm going to make a handful of those. So we're going to just manually do those. Just kind of got to wait. Game looks good on Mixer. Good to hear. Good to hear. So now we have some gears. We're working on gears. So let's go ahead and put those over in here. And I just now need to wait for green circuits. And once green circuits are made, then we can start working on getting some these here bots situated. I'm excited for this. Hopefully they've updated the AI and it's all absolutely wonderful. So another thing while we're waiting is there's a rally point thing. I think this is it. That's a patrol post. Maybe they don't have the rally point. Maybe that's something you unlock later. I think it is actually. Okay, so we could start doing fluid handling. Oh, they added all kinds of stuff. There's, oh no, never mind. No, they added, used to you could only put oil in barrels, but now you can put water and all the other stuff you can make. Very cool. That'd be fun. That's interesting. And you can start getting into engines where you can start making cars. Let's look at, you can do solar power if you want to do solar power, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and do inventory. I mean, you know, it's pointless right now, but I keep saying that because like I can only do 4 episodes. I can only do 4 episodes of this game, unless you guys really want me to do a series. And wink wink, nudge nudge. I just don't know what series I'd have to roll back in order to replace that. But so John put up my social links. The first link is to the subscribe button. If you've not done so already, make sure you do that. The second link is to our Discord. That's a great place for us to chat outside of the streams. And the third link is if you want to help support the channel, support what I do here, that's how you do it. It's much appreciated. Definitely not required, but definitely much appreciated. So let's go ahead and put these electronic circuits in here. This requires what? 5? I'm just gonna go ahead and plop all these in there just to go ahead and get it started. And ideally, this will pop over here, and that will deploy 1 bot. So it should pop up right here. Hey, we have a robot. And the idea, I think, is... Okay, let me read this. So this says, left click close to a squad to select members will turn green. Shift left click to command an attack move to that location. Left click away. Okay, so if we do this... Okay. I guess we have to... Can we get them to follow me? Is that a thing? I think maybe I have to pick these up. And can I just manually deploy them now? If I go out here and I say blip blip. Yeah, I can. Sweet. And I can just right click them. Squad 2 is no more. So they automatically... Ooh, come back here. Okay, so I don't want to do that. I don't want them to auto deploy. They will automatically go out and hunt the targets on their own, and we want to take them, like, we want to manually take them up there. This game needs its own place, even if it's pre-recorded eps. Yeah, absolutely. I love it. All right, so we're gonna kind of let it do its thing. I'm gonna go ahead and just manually feed, because it will be quicker that way. And I think once we get like, we got 5 currently. Maybe once we get like 20 bots, we're gonna go up and cause some havoc. Okay, so while we're waiting on those to build, we're gonna look and see maybe if there's anything else we can do. Just show you guys kind of some interesting dynamics and things, and interesting stuff. Well, without unlocking a bunch more stuff, I think that's pretty much it. Okay, so maybe we can just do this, just for the sake of doing it. So steel's a new thing that we've unlocked, and the way we make steel is, this is a very terrible way to do this in terms of like design, but I'm going to do it anyway, just because I want to show you guys. So I'm going to put a splitter, not a pole. I'm going to put a splitter. Don't have any splitters. Let's make a few splitters. Just gotta wait on the stuff to be made. We have 10. Okay. Okay, while we're waiting on the splitter, this is gonna go there, up and around, so that's gonna go there. So basically I'm gonna break off the iron here and some coal. Do I have furnaces? I need more furnaces. Let's make a few of those. Oh, sorry. Bumped the mic. It's cool to watch. I'm glad you guys think so. I really love this game. Now, do you guys see how this could suck you in for hours? Like, if you like this game and just what I've shown you, like, go and look. One of the guys I like to follow for Factorio is, what's his name? Arumba. Yeah, so go look up Arumba. And he does some amazing builds. There's some other people out there that just build, like, if you search Factorio Megabase, oh man. Like, I can't even comprehend how these guys build these, like, intricate, huge, like, factories, man. It's just, it blows my mind. Blows my mind. Mad respect. Okay, where did my splitters? Oh, I did have splitters. I just didn't see them. My bad. Okay, so I'm also going to split right here. So I have, I usually hotkey my belts to right here, and that's why I keep hitting one. I could have, there we go. I should have just pushed that over by one, but it's fine. It's fine. It's good. It's good. It's good. So we're going to do this, and then we're going to do this. And all I'm doing is just taking off some of this belt and putting it over down here. And the reason why I'm doing that is because now that we have some iron coming down and some coal, what we can do, I'm just going to do like a little 3 build here. So 1, 2, 3. I generally wouldn't build on top of ores or in this manner, but I'm mainly just demonstrating at this point. So let's go ahead and pull these down here. And what this does is, where's grabbers? There we go. Do this. If you smelt iron, so if you smelt iron ore into iron plates, and then you smelt iron plates, you get steel, which then you can build more awesome heavy duty stuff. Let's just run it down here, and that should be fine. So now you'll see, I think it takes 5 plates to make 1 steel plate. Steel beam, whatever. And it takes a while to do too, so. So let's go back and check on our bots. We have 4. What are we missing? We need more gear wheels. Boop. Okay, let's see if we have some gear wheels down here we can steal. Because I wanted to take 20. That's probably overkill for that little tiny base up there, but I'm going to do it anyway. Those only hold 2 each, so ideally what I'd do is I'd put a little box here with a grabber, so that way we could come back and collect as we do with the iron plates up there. The more time you put in, the more you get out of it. It makes sense. Absolutely. Absolutely. At this point, it's just a waste of time to look at this. So I'm not even going to worry about tight tree stuff right now. We're about to wrap up this little mini series, this little demonstration series. Okay, so here now we have steel plates, and steel plates get us more interesting and awesome things, like a heavier duty steel axe. Like this one is an iron axe, and your mining power is 2.5. It does 5 physical damage and has 4,000 durability, whereas this has 4 mining power versus the 2.5, so it mines faster. It does more physical damage, and it has 1,000 more durability. So that's just fantastic. So let's go ahead and make one of those. There's other things that you can make with steel too as you go. It just makes, I think this requires steel too. So if you had 50 steel plates, you can make yourself a heavy armor, which is great. But I'm good for right now. So let's go ahead and drop some gear wheels in here. Alrighty, alrighty. So yeah, I think once this finishes, we're gonna take the extra ones this creates and just go with it. So 6 more, unless there's numbers I'm not seeing. Oh, how many? 5. Oh, okay, so 2 more after this one. My bad, I was looking at the gears only. Okay, 1 more after this. Just waiting on that. So time management is another part of this game. So you can sit there and you can automate everything and just kind of stand and wait. You can manually craft stuff and just stand there and wait, but really you want to try to be as efficient with your time as possible. You get the most out of the game that way if you play in that manner. So okay, we ended up with our 20. Yay. So I'm going to go ahead and hotkey this down to 3. And let's look up here. So it looks like we're still safe. Pollution's getting kind of close up there, but we're going to kind of follow. We're going to walk through this forest up here. We're going to go out on a hunt And we're gonna drop down some robots, and you can see the little mini map up here. This is me right here, and this is where we're going. So yeah, I love that. I love that you can like zoom in on the map now. That used to not be a thing. That's pretty awesome. So I'm gonna zoom way out. This little tiny dot here in the center is me. I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna keep my mouse where I am, so that way you can at least see that. So we are directly south of them if you look on the top right. And we got to kind of plan this. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, there they are. There they are. So I'm going to walk through the forest, go around, and come up this side. So that way our robots have space to kind of walk through. We don't want to get them like wrapped up in the forest here, which I'm kind of doing right now. I'm getting stuck on trees. There's a mod that I like to use that allows you to walk around things a lot easier. Kind of getting stuck like this drives me nuts, but it's part of it. Okay, come on, there we go. I think it's called squeeze through or something like that. Okay, so over here we have our first alien encounter. I know you can't really see. I don't want to get too close because they will attack me if I get too close. So we have these three little things. I don't want to get too close. So these three things right here are worms. So like when you get too close, like they'll pop up and start shooting at you, and they're pretty heavy duty. Like you don't want to deal with these like very little, you know, like unarmed and with no armor or anything. These guys right here, they are biters, so they will run after you and bite you. They're like spitter things that actually spit acid and stuff at you. I don't see any spawned yet. Like bigger, badder enemies like evolve and morph as you play the game, and so like the further into the game, the more harder the aliens are, I guess, and the more there are too, of course. And then this right here is the base. So that's what spawns them, and that in order to clear out their base, just like kind of like think like StarCraft and like RTS, like that's their base you want to clear out. So it's gonna be robot time. It is about to be robot time. We're gonna put down some robots. And they're just going to do their own thing, it looks like. I'm not even going to have to control them. You see the worms pop out here. And see how quickly these worms are taking down these robots. This is not good. He's going down, though. It might be all right. If they can kind of line up. So let's go ahead and direct them to attack here. Oh, no. Oh, no. We might not be able to do it. Okay, that one's down. If we can take out this last worm, we're fine. Yeah, I think we're good. We're good. Okay. So we got a line here. It's kind of hard to see, but these guys are all good. And they're going for this base. So we are completely safe. And it spawned one. You see the health bar going down here. And we are good. So now that thing is safe. Now the thing, what they're going to do is they have the AI to use their own like mapping ability. He's shooting the tree because it's in his way. That's funny. There apparently is another base up this direction because they can go and hunt out other bases on their own. So if you have basically a robot army spawner and just spawning out robots like constantly, they'll just go out and clear the map for you and you don't have to lift a finger. But that's kind of cheaty. Generally, if I play with heavy duty robot army, I like to play like super heavy duty, like hardcore Death World kind of things where like there's a mod called Natural Evolution, and it really ups the spawn rates and stuff. Okay. So this is a much larger base that they're going for, and there's not enough of them to take this out. I see 1, 2 worms. The guys are already seeing us, so they're already coming after us. So I'm gonna shoot. I'm holding space to shoot. That's how you attack. So I'm gonna try to take out this one right here. I'm gonna stay away from this worm and that worm. Oh, he hit me. Oh no. Okay, we gotta get away. So I want to work on this base right here. Okay. So I'm getting a little too close. Okay, that's good. So I want to direct them to there. That one worm. Oh, they're gonna hit me. Okay, that worm's down. Let's attack that worm. Oh, he's gonna hit me. Okay. My health bar is down on the bottom. There's no way I can go up against the worm single-handedly. So go up against the worm, guys. Get the worm, guys. So I'm trying to protect them, but they're getting blown out pretty easily. And I'm out of bullets. No, I'm not out of bullets. Why am I not? Okay. Okay. So they blew up everything. Now the alien's after me. So I'm going to retreat. Because I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Oh, and you can see on the map there that it was starting to get kind of ridiculous up there. We don't... Actually, you do want to see that. I know you do want to see that. So I'm going to show you what it looks like with a big freaking base that we don't want to deal with. So here we go. This is... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. This ain't going to end well. This ain't going to end well. This ain't going to end well. This is not good. This is not good. Oh, no. Autosave. Thank you. Oh, it's so close. Okay. So over time, your health will increase, but there's a period where, like, you don't get any health back, any health regen. Unless they change that. No deaths. I'm trying not to, but I want to show you this. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm just going to run. Do you see how many bases there are and how quickly they can spawn? Alright, so I'm going to head back to my base because I don't want to piss anybody else off. Oh, there's still coming after me a little bit. So they've got my scent, it looks like. I don't know if that's a thing in the game, but it looks like maybe they're still trying to follow me. Okay, let's run back down. Now, just kind of a word of, like, future of, like, where you would go from here. Like, from here you'd start working on automating your basic builds. So, like, how I started automating the red science. What you'd then do is build an area to build nothing but, like, gears and nothing but, like, copper wires. And then you'd build automation to get your green circuits going. And then from there, you'd pump that into other things that require the green circuits. And from there, you could build, like, like locomotives, like trains. And you can lay down a bunch of tracks. And then you can build, like, depots. Like down here, we can make a coal depot, and it would truck it up into our main base here, and then we use that, and the train would go back and forth based on how much, you know, coal is in the inventory of the wagons. We could run up here and get some more coal. We could go up here and get some copper, and have all these depots going back and forth and feeding each other, and it just becomes this really awesome chaotic craziness, and that's why I love this game. It keeps me entertained. So, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. This game, I absolutely love this game. If you guys happen to want me to play this and start this series back up, let me know, because I could get this going for a while, and then we could have a discussion about, like, how many mods you want to see versus maybe vanilla. This is about as vanilla as I want to take it. I could probably get rid of the robot army, but I think it's fun. It's fun. And we could do, like, just straight creative where I just build a big ass base, or we could do you know, Hell World or something and see how long I survive. But you know, leave your thoughts in the comments of the uploaded version of this, and we'll have a conversation and figure out what we're gonna do and see if that's something that is an option. But yeah, okay, guys. So guys, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. If you like what I do, hit the like button. And if you're over on the Twitch or Mixer side, hit that follow button. I appreciate it. And yeah, so guys, once we hit 1,500 subscribers over on the YouTube side, I will be doing a giveaway for 2 game keys. One is for Prey, the other one is Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus, I believe. How you enter for that is you go to the October channel update video and you comment on that video, and I will be choosing one person at random from that comment section to win those 2 keys once we hit 1,500 subscribers. So help me get there, share my videos, share my live streams and stuff, help my channel grow, because I need your help to do that, and I want to see how big we can get this channel. Definitely need your help to do that, so I'd appreciate your help. Let's say help a few more times, because I think that'd be kind of funny. So so guys, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. I love hearing from you guys. As always, thanks for watching. Take care. Alrighty. So, John, I appreciate you getting those links up there for me. The first link is for the subscribe button. The second link there is for the Discord, so make sure you join that if you have not done so already. Third link is to help support the channel. If you want to support what I do here, that's how you do it. And also, he left a link to the October channel update video. And that's how you enter for a chance to win those keys. Just comment on that video. Let's see here. So yeah, okay. I think that's pretty much gonna do it for the stream, guys. I'm sorry I got started late, and I'm sorry I was kind of pissed off at the beginning, but it's just been a rough day. But I got my computer situation fixed, which is the big portion of that, thankfully. Better late than never, right? So guys, I appreciate you hanging out and watching the stream, and next stream is going to be Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be doing Subnautica. Make sure you join us there. And I'm sorry no raid this evening because it's late. I'm tired. I need some sleep. But Wednesday, after Subnautica, we will go find some other channel to bring some happiness to, I guess, if that's what we want to call. So guys, I'm going to probably hop over to Discord for a few minutes after I end this stream here. So hop over there if you want to say hi. And then I'm going to call it a night shortly after that. So guys, thanks for hanging out, and it's been fun. So as always, thanks for watching. Take care.